So the other day I was playing Arc Raiders with the full intention of dying.
Mm.
We were recording some content, and for this particular shot was whatever. I was trying to get like picturesque sort of views.
Oh yeah, just the
for
scenery.
it. Yeah. For this meme, you'll see it. It'll be on our content later.
Yeah.
And so I was just trying to get these shots right, and then I just wanted to get the shots, die, go on to the next map, and I couldn't fucking die at all. Like I couldn't try. Like
couldn't run into any bots or anything like
that. So first map,
yeah,
I walked up to this thing. I don't know if you've played it, but this thing called a snitch, and basically you aggro it, and it will just send a fuckload of robots down to fuck you up.
Yep.
And so I shot that, just stood there, boom, bunch of robots come down, fucking, I'm like, all right, cool. And then they fucking swarm over me and then fly into each other and blow themselves up. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell? And then so I run over and then I see another dude. I'm like, bro, you need to fucking kill me. You need to end me now.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, I don't know if I can do it. He's like, come on, man. He's like, bro, I feel bad. So I'm crouched down, and I crouch down, and I look to the ground, and I'm like, execution style, fucking do it, just fucking do it. And he's like, oh man, I'm sorry, bang, bang, bang. Fucking ends me. I'm like, all right, cool, sweet. Second map, dude just runs away, so I end up just extracting,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, fucking
thanks
whatever.
for that help, mate.
And meanwhile, I'm on the fucking VC, just like, I need you to fucking kill me. I fucking want to die. I don't want to live anymore. Like whatever. I'm like full character. And then the third map, a guy I actually get shot at.
Yeah.
By the stupid, but I talk to him first. I'm like, dude, you can just fucking kill me. Like I'm just here to take in some very scenic sights.
Yep.
And just taking this marvelous sunset, sometimes you just got to take a breath, whatever. And then the dude just pops out of nowhere, fucking downs me. I'm like, oh, okay, I haven't got my fucking shot yet, man. I'm like, bro, why are you gonna be like that? He's like,
after this,
and this guy's like no VC at all, no voice cues, no nothing. I'm just like, yeah, right, I will fucking. I'm like, all right, well then just fucking end me. I don't even want to fucking live anymore anyway. Bro, just fucking drops a fucking blueprint, which back then were pretty hard to get.
Yeah.
Revives me and then runs off, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
What just happened?
I'm like, but then I'm like, got the blueprint. I'm just like you gave me a reason to live. Yeah, man, it was just a wild fucking ride. But the one time there's just the irony of playing Arc Raiders. Trying to live and dying and then trying to die and live was just the most weirdest fucking experience ever. But anyway, welcome back everyone to Rogue Society's podcast, Spitting Daggers. And I'd like to thank you for making it back. And I'd also like to thank you for coming and joining us, our first guest that we've had on the show.
Thank you.
Danoz or Dannozdirect or Daniel. How would you like to be called?
Yeah, well, Danoz is pretty common when playing online. So yeah, Danoz is all good, or Dan or Daniel. Yeah, whatever people prefer to say, but yeah, most people say Danoz when playing online.
Yeah, nice.
So,
all right. Fuck yeah, sweet. So growing OCE streamer, it's good to see. Good to see.
Trying.
Yeah. It is a trying thing, isn't it?
Yes, yes it is. Yes. Long hours.
It's I think it's one of those things that that this saturation doesn't help. But I think it also separates a lot of the talent as well. I think it's one of those things where it's the 10% of people that are really good at harnessing attention are going to harness it or whatever. And you've been growing to a pretty decent size. For Twitch followers are pretty hard to get compared to other social medias.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Takes a long time. I think going for now 2 years almost. I think the anniversary recently. And
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, thanks. There's been many moments even in those 2 years that you think, is it worth all this effort and time? I just go back and play games on my own with friends. Why do this? But then you have a really good stream where you're talking to people, you're meeting new people, and you have a little laughs, and you go, okay, it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's worth it. Like, you have those fun moments, look back at those clips, and you go, okay, it's worth it. I just need to be happy with wherever I am at, and just keep playing. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No matter what, I actually do enjoy just the interactions I have with people, whether it's 2 or 3 people, or whether it's 100 people. I think I'm still going to enjoy it the same. And I just need to understand that when I came to that realization that the happiness in streaming is just being with people, talking with them, then I realized I wasn't so bogged down or worried about the numbers. Obviously, you want to keep trying to do your best to improve because you want to keep getting better. But the joy for me of doing streaming, having fun in times of stream, is those moments like you're talking about there, like in Arc Raiders and many other games where you have them with your mates, you get to do it on stream, you get to laugh about it and get to talk about it potentially on Discord further with some of the people. We'll talk about it again on your next stream. So yeah, like it's growing, but yeah, it's a fun journey, and I've met a lot of really cool people from all over the world.
Yeah. Wicked.
Yeah, that's what I really love. I love learning about other cultures, finding out other people, and it's really amazing now the amount of people you get to meet from even countries that there's obviously tensions around the world, and some people come from those countries, and it's cool to actually meet and see that they're just a normal person like yourself. So yeah. I really that's what I really love about streaming, is just the big multicultural aspect of it, and that we come there with that shared united passion about having fun playing a video game. So it's really cool.
Yeah, just the love of the game.
Yeah.
What would you say was one of your most memorable moments of streaming?
It's like saying which one's your favorite child. Certainly a lot of them are about me dying in the dumbest ways possible. I've died a lot of times. Anyone who's hung out on my stream knows that I've died a lot for like completely dumb reasons.
Yeah.
But I think some of them really come down to if I think about even just, I think probably more recently is probably it's probably easy to do recent. I'm just trying to think of like my favorite one exactly. Like it's just been there's a lot of clips. Like I go back through all my clips, and which I'm going to do at the end of this year and pull out some of my favorite. So if I had prepared that part earlier, I'd probably be able to give you a good answer. I go, oh yeah, I remember this clip. But I have a memory like a goldfish almost, and my wife will definitely tell you that. She'll definitely confirm that's the true thing. But most recently, like Space Marine 2, the main game I play, we have a lot of great memories in that game. A lot of it's shared with other streamers who do collab, we do together, and also just other gamers who constantly come in and join me and help me out. And one of them recently, I had this thing on a Thursday night, was called Thursday. I have to do squats, and so often people have redeems in my Twitch channel that are specifically to hurt me or to like make me suffer in the game, so that I will die and that I will do squats. So it'll be like I'll be blindfolded, or you'll be blindfolded for 3 minutes and play a game where everything's trying to kill you around you, and yeah. And if I die, then I got to do squats. Got to do 20 squats. And so there's a lot of channel redeems. I even have to think of the Wheel of Pain, which is a spin the wheel, and it's all various things that could happen to me. But most recently, because my teammates that I usually have when I'm doing these missions, they often like feed into trying to make me do squats, even though there's no channel redeem for that. They just want to see me hurt and suffer. So one of them, who's my really good friend that I plays this game like on a very regular basis, he's got like he's so good at the game. Like he's so good at the game, Argent, and he was meant to be revive me after I've been downed, and our other teammate, she's just there doing the objective. She knows she could revive me, but Argent's coming over there to revive me, and then he's like going to revive me, but then doesn't want to revive me, and then pretends to like it's like he's having some sort of bug, and he'll do this every now and then. So like right close to when my revive time is about to go, and he goes, all right, okay, I'm gonna do it. But just as he's about to go do it, we have this enemy in Space Marine 2 called the Lictor. It's a stealth kind of enemy. It'll just appear out of nowhere and pounce on you. As he's about to do that, and I'm about to die, it comes flying across the screen and pounces on you. And then everyone just lost it in the chat, and then Kimmer, who was next to me, she was doing the objective. She had to come quickly over and get me before I actually did die, and then I would have had to do 20 squats. But he was trying to like goad me on here, pretend I wasn't going to get me back up. So moment like that.
Classic trolling.
Yeah.
Classic trolling. He'll do that regularly.
But
He'll do
with
that.
instant karma.
Yeah. He got instant karma. He got pounced on. It was just like the perfect moment. We got a clip for that. That was a real fun moment. And then I think a little bit further back from that, the next one these two stick in my mind because it was when I first brought out the blindfold, and I was doing really well. I was helping my two teammates. They'd both been downed, and I had to sort of carry in this moment. And I'd almost killed like the one of the really, really tough bosses, like a dreadnought character. I was just on halfway of its health. I was working my way through. I killed most of the other enemies around it. So I was going to be me versus that one, and they were about to come back. They were about maybe a minute away from reviving, coming back to help again. And then one of the guys in chat hits blindfold. I'm on my own, so there's no reviving here at this point. If I go down from here, we've got to reset the whole mission.
Holy
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm finally doing good. This was like the third attempt, by the way, I should say, of doing this mission.
Should have gone, pause break, guys. We're back in 5.
That's true. But yeah, the bastard did that then. It's like the most opportune time to do it. And I was like, no.
Remember the 5 Ds of dodgeball.
Yeah. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Yep. Yeah. That was a moment.
That. Yes. I love the way I love that because it just paints like such a vivid. Like I can just imagine.
Yeah.
You just.
Yeah.
Diving everywhere. Like what the fuck?
I don't know what I'm doing because most of the time people will see that when I'm blindfolded, I'm looking up. I don't know, and all they're seeing is my ass. Because I don't know where my camera's facing unless I've got someone on the stream with me in Discord telling me where to go. And sometimes I don't always have that. So someone will lead me, and that gets, creates a very funny moment because they're leading you. They're trying to tell you, it's their left, their right, all that kind of stuff. So you get some pretty kind of funny moments, and there's a bit of delay and lag and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but it definitely creates a lot of fun moments, and that's what I try to do a lot of my streaming. So to have like one funny clip moment, it's kind of really hard because there's so many. And even though I think about it, a couple of times I played Arc Raiders, I want to go back through and look at all my clips and have a laugh. But yeah, mostly a lot of the times it's Space Marine 2 and interacting with your friends playing, and then yeah, it'd be pretty hard
to pin down a moment because like you think like I mean, if you stream in 24 to 30 hours a week, like fuck, what would like that's almost like full time. That's like part-time work hours. It'd be like, what was your most fucking horrible memory at work? And you're like, well, I did it.
This is the thing. I didn't say favorite. I said like, memorable.
Yeah, there's so many memorable moments even in these games. Though it's just like that's what I said right before. Like that's what we do.
There's a fucking thousand.
Yeah, that's what we do this for. Like, because you wake up or you go to bed that night and you go, that was really fun. You wake up and you go, I want to do that again. I look forward to doing that stream again. You still get the nerves going into a stream too. Like, am I going to say or do something stupid, or are people actually going to care to watch me? All that kind of stuff. But you remember those memorable moments, and that keeps driving you forward every time.
Yeah, it helps that it's a fun. It helps that it's a fun thing to do. You know, like
100%.
Fucking otherwise, like, fuck, it wouldn't be much going for it.
That's why I never want to do it as a job. I don't think like full-time job. I don't know if I could do it. I mean, because I've been playing games since I can remember, and it's always been about fun for me. Never worked.
Money not an issue.
Money
not an issue. Would you just do that? 50
money
hours a week.
Money not an issue. Definitely just do that. Yeah, I could happily do that. Talk about games, hang out with people, teach people games or something like that. But yeah, if money was an issue,
you probably get really good too.
I probably wouldn't die as often. That's for sure.
I'm getting real good at these fucking die challenges, bro? I haven't done a fucking squat this week.
That's right. Like I'd probably be like, I'll be too good. I have to like sometimes when I play Space Marine 2 a bit too much because I try to mix and play other games, and I got my Thursday. Sometimes once I've been playing it too much throughout the week, and then I come to the Thursday, I'm already too good. Like I'm not dying to the same things that I would normally easily die to if I'm a bit rusty from having not played for a whole week. So I try to keep that. I try to play other games now to make sure I'm not like it's not consuming that. I'm so that Space Marine 2 becomes a monotonous task, but it is my favorite game that I play on a regular.
Yeah,
I just try not to play it be my only game because I got a tendency where I can get really bored of something really quickly if I do the same thing over and over again. So I can never be that one person that only plays the one game, becomes really good at it. I can never be like that. And I've learned to accept that that's just not my nature. So I don't try to force myself to do that. And then because I do that, I also get to create these kind of fun moments on a Thursday night because I'm doing dumb things because I'm not, really, really good at the game.
Yeah. Well, it definitely helps, like if you classify yourself as a variety streamer, like, and then you're not locked in a box either. And like, also, I feel like variety streamers, they're a lot more fun, than like your, people that just stream Fortnite or just stream COD or whatever. And especially because like those types of streamers generally just play competitive games or whatever, but like variety streamers host events and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, you probably would have heard of that. I think he's not one of the biggest streamers in Australia, but LJM. He's a pretty big streamer, and he does like heaps of like events and stuff like that.
Okay.
I suggest checking him out because he does like all sorts of stuff with his audience and stuff like that. So like he might have a fucking really good blueprint for you. Or just other stuff to try.
100%.
As well. And like he's just a variety streamer and just does it for fun. And
awesome. Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, that's the other thing too, is that I always say people as well, other fellow streamers. One of the big things for me is the community of streamers around me as well. I'm one of those people who loves to help other streamers. For me, again, it's not about money for me. So some other people I know that this is like their full-time thing. They're trying to make it work. They don't have another job or anything like that. So I try to help them get better in whatever little way that I can. And I always try to promote other streamers because for me, at the end of the day, if people want to come watch me, they come watch me. I don't get jealous about that sort of thing anymore. Like I used to think about, I want people watching me and I want them watching that person. But now I just don't care about that. Like I celebrate other people doing really well as streamers, and I go and watch other streamers and go, I like what they're doing. I'm going to probably do a little bit of that. I'm going to change and do it in my own unique way. But I like what they're doing. And I hope that other people like what I'm doing. They want to also do it and they get inspired by that in some way.
But
I like to learn, watch other people and the other streaming community, and get just to learn, because there's a lot of other games these days. I was thinking about last night. I don't know how many gaming communities there are, but people will tell me, there's this really popular game, and I'm like, I've never heard of it. How is it popular? But there's like a million people that are regularly actively playing, and I'm like, I've never even heard of this game. Back in our day, if a game was really popular, there was only maybe like 10 games. Like when I was a kid, like there's like maybe 10 games that were kind of popular in their different genres, and all other games were just like, they just came and go. But like you didn't really have like 1,000 other games that would have their big fan bases, like huge fan bases. And I think that's like the hard thing about variety streaming. The one I'm talking about that is the variety streaming part. It's very hard to grow as a variety streamer because there's a lot of people who are dedicated specifically to a game.
Exactly.
And
agreed.
And then most people who come to watch, they want to learn about that game. They want to hang out with people who want to play that game. Even if they're only playing for 6 months, they want to be around people who are playing it and learn from them. But you become a subject matter expert on that game, and that's a pretty important thing, which is why I went Space Marine 2 is my main game. But it's not the only game I play because I'm just a gamer in general. But it's the game I play every week that a lot of my community is. I'm mostly at heart a Warhammer and a Warhammer and a Star Wars universe fan, but I like a lot of the other universes, Star Trek, Dune universe, I like a lot of those other universes, but those are my two main ones.
Cool.
Yeah, and so a lot of my gaming is kind of built around, and a lot of my friends that I've made online are based around that kind of universe. But we all play all different other games. Like that's just what we do as humans for the most part. And so I dip into variety because I want to be hanging out with my mates online, not playing game because I'm forced to, because that's the only game that gets me viewers. I'm out there to playing games because I like playing games.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah, so I 100%.
It is a bit of a catch-22, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Whether you enjoy it while the viewer appreciates consistency.
Yeah.
In and the things and the content that they're consuming.
Yeah,
But it's double-edged sword, eh?
It is, but it's also a crazy thing when I step back and think about it several times over this year doing streaming. Like, it's crazy to think, even when I grew up, and sometimes I'm now sounding old, I'm sounding like my uncle, my parents sometimes now. You know, we all eventually get to that kind of stage in our life. But you look and go, it's crazy that there's all this money for streaming and playing a game. Like, we didn't have that at all when I was growing up. I remember in magazines and stuff like that. Magazines which are pretty much obsolete now. Even game reviews almost obsolete. All these kind of game websites almost obsolete these days. People just want to come and talk and hang out with somebody else. They want that human connection. But it's crazy how much money is made in streaming and hanging out and being online. Like, it's the cool kids now. It's like the Hollywood that most people desire for now. And it's like when I was growing up, it's just a crazy. It's like you want to be a sports star, you want to be an athlete, you want to be talking about sports, you want to be going to those kind of sports events, talking. That's where all the money kind of was. But now games are that same thing, and everyone's got accessibility to do it. And it's just crazy now that there's all this industry for gaming that I just constantly blows my mind when I step back and think, oh wow. There's all this money made in gaming and around gaming.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Man. Yeah. I mean, streaming's sort of becoming, it is the new Hollywood.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
no one really watches movies anymore. They'd rather watch streams.
Yeah.
You know, play games, watch streamers playing their games that they like playing.
Yep.
Like, it's definitely pushing that way.
Yeah, fucking A. Like, I mean, looking from, like, a business perspective, like what we're doing with Rogue Society, like, I follow a lot of entrepreneurs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I like to consume a lot of their content. And there was a particular piece of content by Alex Hormozy, and he was talking with Mr. Beast. And apparently there was this soccer event where they had like a bunch of creators come on or whatever, and like the TikTok and Instagram Shorts people sort of like came out or whatever, and there was like and then the YouTubers and stuff like that, people who made long form content came out, and then all of a sudden, big old claps around, and then the fucking streamers come out, and the fucking crowd erupts, and like that, there's such a good sign of where the fandom is going nowadays. Where it's like, bro, we should be doing lives, man. Yeah. We should be doing lives.
Yeah.
Like,
the crazy thing when you think about that too is like there's an inverse. I think one thing that's helped me grow as well there is that you need that long form content, you need that short form content, but you also got to tie it back to your live streaming. And without doing that, a lot of people aren't successful long term in streaming. That's the one thing I always say to streamers. They wonder why they're not growing, and they're like, oh, how are you doing? I said, you just got to make YouTube content, TikTok content, you got to make Instagram, you got to be, as much as you might not like it, and if you don't like it, that's fine, don't do it, but you just got to accept that you're not going to grow at a
part of the game.
It's like you can either just accept it and just keep moving on. Like you can be happy streaming where you're at. Like if you don't want to do that, then just fine. Like people will eventually follow you and start and you'll eventually build up your fan base, if you want to call it that, or whatever. But that might just take time. But like the long form content you need on YouTube and you need TikTok, because the discoverability of Twitch is not so great when you're small.
It's arse out of 10.
Yes. Yeah. So you need a way to stand out, and by also producing long form content, you actually also learn how to engage in the things like you guys kind of told me about too, about thinking about what's important to the viewer, and that also helps you better at streaming too, because then you start to understand what does a viewer come to your channel for, and you start to figure out your personality, what you're about, like what you want to do with your streaming and everything like that. And we all got like our full-time lives outside of streaming, so you have to figure out what works for you. But yeah, like the streamers, people love, I think what's becoming Hollywood is because they're seeing you're behind the screen, they can interact with you, they don't have to know all about you, they can have those enjoyable kind of first encounters, but they can make a relationship with you, and that's what why people get really emotional at like supporting that, because they don't really know those YouTube makers or the TikToks. I don't really have any relationship. But they probably come into your chat. A lot of those streamers talk to them once or twice. They responded to them, or something like that, and then
not only that, they're seeing them go about their day. Their entire personality fucking completely unfiltered.
Yeah, and they feel connected.
Like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and that's I even get that too when I even talk to some streamers I barely even know. Like I feel like I know them. I could call them a friend even sometimes, even though I only met them and talked to them in maybe a couple of hours a week. But like that's how it kind of feels sometimes with streamers, because you actually get to build a relationship or a friendship, and they'll say hi to you and talk to you. While there's a whole heap of other people also online they're talking to. So it's a very it's really cool to see how well streaming's taken off. There's obviously many good parts to it, but there's also some bad, darker parts. But overall it's a really good thing to see, just how much I guess us nerds are not so in the shadows anymore.
Fucking A, man. Like, fuck, man, back. Like, cause like we're around about the same age, I believe. Like, and like, fuck, man, when I was at school, man, it was like, you're a gamer, or whatever. It was almost like embarrassing. Like, whatever, you go meet one of the new kids at school or whatever. Like, what do you like to do? I just sit at home and fucking practice quick scopes.
Like, what the hell's that?
And then when they just and then when they're like, oh, cool. I like fucking grinding on WoW. Best mates ever.
Playing games.
All of a sudden, fucking like that. That's how like my best mate Mitchell, fucking shout out Mitchell. He like fucking like I went to a new high school. When I was like 13, I changed high schools, and I think it was like first or second day. They're just like sitting there, whatever, and dude behind me is like, "Hey, bro, do you play RuneScape?" I'm like, yeah, man. And then all of a sudden, boom, fucking like what, 20
friends.
Fucking what, 22 years later, fucking still best mates. This is crazy, bro.
That's awesome.
Connecting through gaming, and it's a powerful thing. You know, it's why we built a fucking clothing line around it, man.
It's amazing. I love it. Like it's really cool. When you guys have this clothing company here to do clothing that's, it seems like it's not like super nerdy. I'll also admit that I wear a lot of really nerdy shirts that are obviously nerdy. As a dad, husband, father of three, I don't have the same kind of worries about people looking at me. But my brother does, and I even myself sometimes when I go out. And so I really love when I got to see all this clothing. You know what it is, like it's referring to a game and everything like that, but it's not obvious to many other people. Like I've had other people ask me, like, what does it mean by getting wrecked? Is that like getting wasted or something? And so they won't know what that means.
Like, like, what, did you get that shirt from KFC?
That's right. It's like they don't, and there's things that don't really make you stand, like with the clothing, which is really good. But also most of these days too, when people you say, oh no, it's actually to do a game, they're like, oh okay, cool. Like it's not like, oh, we're talking about like you're like, oh, are you a loser or something? Like, it's
exactly,
It's I think it was the generation, because my generation's after him. That's when gaming was like casual. Like if you said you played games, no one really cared. They're like, oh cool, man. Or if they played games together, they're like, oh sick, okay, let's play games together. What's your PSN name? I'll grab it.
Became cool. Like it started becoming pretty normal, and I think in my kids' generation now, it's like the standard.
Yeah.
Even
100%.
Yeah, like even most girls in even the class, so they play games. And it's very rare. I would say it's like 60-40 split now with kids that play games as opposed to don't. It's actually rare to find kids who don't play games than it is the games ones that find that play games. It's
for sure.
They could even just be like a little filthy casual,
just
play games every now and then, but then they've got like their other hobbies and that.
But at least the stigma's broken.
Exactly.
By that, you know what I mean? Like
100%. It's massive change. Like even there's a lot of couples you see all that stuff on YouTube, Facebook, and stuff. They both play games. There's couples and they make fun playing like different games, and it's a pretty normal thing now. People playing games, and that's why the streaming kind of industry is really taken off, because you don't always want to play a game. Sometimes you might be lying in bed there, or you're on your way into work or something like that on the public transport, and you'll come by and watch your stream and watch them play some funny moments doing the game. and you're like, oh, that's a cool idea. I might try that next time I play.
Yeah.
Or just have a laugh because they're very entertaining. Like I think Burnt Peanut's one of my favorite ones to watch.
Oh yeah, Peanut's pretty good. Yeah.
Even when I didn't like Tarkov and he was only getting like 900 to 1,000 or 1,500, 2,000 people, it was still hilarious to go and sit there and watch. Like,
yeah.
He's got
fucking awesome energy.
Yeah, I know.
His energy is fucking crazy. Have you seen any of his streams?
That little fella that has the peanut filter
Yeah,
on.
the peanut VTuber. Yeah.
I've seen a couple of his shorts.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Fuck, man. Yeah, he's got crazy energy, man.
Yeah.
The way that he just like keeps it up for like a long time, man, is fucking wild.
Yeah, I've just seen like all through Christmas, all through like recent holiday, the amount of hours the guy puts in. No wonder he always did that also before with Tarkov, and even though I didn't like that game, it's too much for me. It's too hard. I can't
too
get
sweaty.
it. Yeah, I don't have the skills anymore. I'm too old. And I just
fucking lucky Arc Raiders is out, brother.
Arc Raiders is perfect. Like when I want to come in, just play an extraction shooter, and I might only want to play them every now and then. It's there, but I also like that. I don't know if you guys saw that they did agree or they did confirm the developers that if you are more aggressive, it'll put you in servers where more aggressive people are.
Yeah.
It pulls you with those people. And
that's wild.
I think we'd spoken about that on the last podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
server that fucking aggression based matchmatching.
Yeah,
it's fucking wild.
Yeah, it
makes sense because I started shooting some people and all of a sudden I was like, man, this game's fucking getting hard now.
Yeah,
fuck, everyone's getting shitty now.
Yeah.
Like because I remember when I first started, I was like, fuck, man, everyone's so friendly. I can take huge advantage of this. And then, bro, like, it probably took like 3 games later, bro, and then all of a sudden it was just kill on sight. I was like, oh, shit, I don't know if I like this now.
It's good, though, because it kind of separates. And if you do a few matches where you don't shoot your gun at all, it starts with you. But yeah, like, I like how they've done that. Because they don't have like a rank kind of thing or anything like that. Yeah, obviously it's just go in there and you see what happens. But it's a great game, like light, easy. I like how you always get something from it, no matter what. Even if you fail, even if it's only a small reward, you're still getting something. You're still progressing. So they've done I mean, no game's perfect, but they've done a really good job.
I think that the foresight that they've had in coming into this game is fucking probably one of the best of any other launch into a let's just say a difficult genre. Like extraction shooters is a fucking probably the most difficult genre to break into, and the level of foresight that they used coming into it to solve the problems that were pre-existing and create a system around it and create a game around those systems is fucking impeccable, mate.
And the release schedule too has been really impressive with updates and new content. It's like, like you said, like the forethought they've put into it. They've actually thought about like what we know this game's going to be good. We believe this game's going to be good, and we're going to plan for success.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it is a success or not. We're going to plan for success, and we're going to think about making sure the gamers are entertained.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't need to be super sweaty. Because I think Tarkov, is the first extraction shooter game. It took ages before it finally got to full release, but I think it was one of the first. I don't know what the first extraction shooter was exactly.
Yeah,
but,
me either.
Yeah, but I think
might have been Tarkov.
Yeah, I think Tarkov's known as one of the main ones, but to me, it's like it was just way too complicated. I'm a casual kind of gamer. I don't want to be forced. Like I used to play a lot of mobile games and a lot of MMORPG games. I just can't play anything that forces me to play anymore. Like I just avoid games that force me to play now. Because I don't want to be controlled what I do or what I'm going to do on a regular basis by a game. Even though this regular stuff that comes out with Space Marine 2 never really forces you down that path. It's there, but there's no FOMO. And I hate FOMO in games now. I pretty much try to fight against it. Ark has been really good where they also don't really do the FOMO thing. They allow you to just keep coming back whenever you want and getting those things. You don't need to worry about missing out. Like, oh, I didn't get that skin now. You can always come back and get it from what I understand. I don't think that's changed unless I'm wrong. But I think everything you can eventually acquire.
Sure, it's just everything's just there. As far as I know, I think the expeditions or something last like a certain time period.
Yep, that makes
or whatever, sense. And then the rewards for that get released and whatever. But I mean, that whole thing is basically just there to satisfy the sweats anyway that are just gonna no life the game. So, like, I mean, and anyone else that doesn't want that probably isn't a sweat, and they're just happy. They're happy not resetting their account. They just want to casually grind up and get their shit.
But there isn't any like equipment or skins that are uniquely available for that, is there?
I think the expeditions do reward skins.
Okay.
I think.
But it wouldn't be like crazy, man. Because I was thinking, when I looked at when I was playing Ark Raiders, I was like, it looks here good. Like if I want to come back and play this in 4 or 5 months' time, dedicate a whole bunch of time to it, I'll just come back then. I'm okay with. I didn't see anything that said, it's going to expire in like 2-3 days. You got to buy this, or you miss out your chance forever to get this. Or you have to participate here, otherwise you're just never going to get this kind of gun or something. I don't like any of that kind of stuff in games anymore.
It's it's definitely like capitalist fucking I won't say the word, but you know what I mean. It's just
it's a great game what they've done, and I think most of the games that are going to be successful these days now, they reward people for the dedication, but they don't also they don't force people to have to play on a daily basis. Those are the kind of games I think will be successful long term, because I think that everyone's burnt out from you have to sign in every day to get this reward.
Fucking oath.
Yeah, it's it burns you out, especially when you have a family, full-time job,
and especially just with the saturation of the games industry now. Like, fuck, man. Like, I think I heard a crazy statistic. It was a little while ago. We're probably gone about 6-7 months. So I can't exactly remember the figure, but it was a wild statistic, and it was about how many games were released on Steam in a year.
Oh yeah,
and it was like
I was wondering this last night.
It was like well over the tens of thousands. Like I can't remember if it was like 30,000 or 50,000. It could have even been fucking higher.
That's hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about it.
You hear about fucking 4 a month?
Yeah. Yeah, like
nuts, mate.
Last year alone, in terms of quality games, like you think about that's like indie games, majority of them, and a lot of the indie games are really good. But you even think about like the AAA games. Up until last year, we had a bit of a drought. It took ages to get many good games.
Yeah.
But then this year, we've just been slammed with the whole. And obviously, it's because of the delay with COVID and everything that happened well back then. It all just all finally came up to us now. This year alone, I think I'm still trying to get through several brand new games that came out.
Yeah.
Just having me like there was a period there was like 2 or 3 months where there was like maybe two games almost a month, like AAA kind of quality games. And like I don't have enough time to keep playing every single one, and remakes as well. Like the remakes were really good. There's so many games now. Like my playlist of games is so massive. Like I'm looking at the Steam sales that are just happening right now, and there's games that are like 90% off. And I'm like, oh, that's right, I remember this game. I always wanted to play it. It's now been out for like 2-3 years, and now it's like $5, and I still won't have time to play it. I'm buying it now because it's $5, so I might as well. I still won't have time to play it probably in the next 6 months. Like,
yeah, exactly. And in the next 6 months, there's going to be another 10 titles that you want to play as well. And it's like you can't even catch up with it.
Yes,
it's fucking ridiculous.
What a first world problem, hey? What a first.
It is, fucking, it's a pretty good problem to have.
Yeah,
to be honest. Just saying.
Yeah, even though last night when I got home like about 10 o'clock, 10:30, after we were out watching Annie, and I got home and I'm like, kids gone to sleep, wife's gone to bed. Now I'm like, I got to go sleep for maybe 2 hours time from now. What do I actually want to play in 2 hours before I had to go to bed? And I have so many different choices, because the other thing is when you're a streamer, you want to play certain games on stream.
Yeah.
And then there's certain games, well, which ones do I play off stream to keep me? I have to think about that, because I like to play games where I'm not talking to anyone. It just has to be my sort of, I guess, zone of like box where I just go into and I just don't talk. It's basically a recharge for me, where I can just sit there and play a game, not talk to anyone, drink beer, and not worry about how bad I'm playing, not worry about someone looking at me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that moment was last night. I was like, okay, what do I play now? Just something that I'm not going to play ever on stream. And There's so many games to choose from. I literally sat there for like 20, 30 minutes. Like, what do I actually want to play? Yeah, that I'm not streaming or something.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a crazy first world problem. There's so many games that are like, I should probably finish Metal Gear Solid. I probably should finish Jang. There's like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Amazing first world problem to have now.
Fucking A. Like we were talking about, I think we were talking about this on the one of the previous pods.
Ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Just so
that
many
it was
games.
like it was about where the fuck is GTA 6 gonna fit?
Yeah.
This was before we
True.
found out about the next delay.
Yeah.
And because at that point we were still like, oh, May 2026 we're live.
Then I told you it got pushed back to November. And
Yeah.
You're like, when the what?
Yeah. But until we realized that it got pushed back again, we were just sort of like, fuck, like, does that just mean that all other games go out the window and now we're just playing GTA 6? Or like,
I think this is around the time that Battlefield dropped. We had Arc Raiders coming in. Like, two great titles right there.
And then there was fucking that other indie one, Megabonk. Megabonk came out. It was like, bro, there is some entertainment going on here.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
That's what I mean. This last year alone has been just stacked with games. And
been a good year for gaming.
Oh, yeah. And then next year also looks equally stacked. Because when you think about GTA 6 is coming out now, they're definitely... I mean, how many times have they said definitely we're releasing it?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
All right. If we imagine that that's coming out next year, you still got... if you think about something that you got James Bond... Dying Light, it's called James Bond. James Bond next year. You've got Resident Evil, Requiem as well. There was, I think, 3 or 4 other games. I'm just trying to remember them. I have to go back to the list of them. But there's already 3 or 4 other games that are highly anticipated for next year. Not to mention remakes that are getting done and are in the works at the moment.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of that going on, eh? The remakes, fucking like, there's heaps of them fucking popping.
Yeah. Or even think about, I think it was Tomb Raider, I think, is coming out potentially.
Oh, yes.
Tomb Raider. And that was actually, Tomb Raider is a great one, funny one of discussion too, because they obviously had a particular character of Tomb Raider, Lara Croft.
Yeah.
And now they've switched back more to what we had when we grew up, like the traditional kind of femme fatale kind of character.
Yeah.
And they've switched back to her. So that's been really quite funny to see the return of that and how it wasn't successful before. And a lot of those kind of games now that have been successful of late, I think, are doing really well because they're returning back to that kind of original way a gamers like things. And you can make the same game or you can make it different, but there's still some core aspects to gaming that most people only want to play. And
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, so there's still, and you can't just change that straight away. And I think we've seen that with a lot of games that have crashed and failed over the last 2 years, pretty much. And the games industry is realizing it quickly. Movie industry's realized it too. TV industry as well. But yeah, games is certainly changing. This year alone, the massive games that have hit. There's even been some other good games that just haven't really even done that well this last year alone that were actually really exceptionally good when you play them. And I'm actually constantly surprised these days the depth of games. And which is why I force myself to play other games rather than just stay to Space Marine too, because the creativity and the design of games that are going out there, some of them, they're just, that's another Souls-like, that's another PvE extraction. But there are sometimes a lot of gems hidden in there. And a few of them that I found that were very popular was like Hell Is Us. That was it's incredibly unique kind of game. And a few other games like that. One one's really kind of shows the bad things that humans can do to one another and takes you down this kind of journey and story. And there's all these kind of games that came out in 2025 most people never even heard of, but were actually just really, really good hidden gems. And there's not enough time to play them all though.
No, fuck no. Like, I mean, how many gems do you think were in the 30,000 Steam games that got released last year? You know what I mean? Like,
and then this year alone again.
There'll probably be more this year.
Yeah. And it's a crazy problem to have, but that's why streamers and gamers in general these days are just, I guess, so much more popular, is because the games industry, I think, is the biggest industry now
Oh yeah, it's been the biggest for quite some time.
Yeah,
I think it has eclipsed the movie and music industry by like double.
Oh, wow.
I think it's been the leading industry for like as far as entertainment goes for like a while.
Wow. Okay.
I think you can also include television in that as well. Like it's just see you later.
The amount of whales sometimes in these games, especially like mobile games and stuff.
Oh yeah, the whales, bro.
You'd almost consider me one of those, but I made a lot of money playing the game and doing things in the game and streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, so
it's all right.
Yeah, it hasn't been my own money per se, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like your mate Damo that brought a Commodore in 2016 as an investment.
Oh boy. Oh boy, yeah. But yeah, games these days have there's a lot of money in them, I see. And I didn't know that it would surpass the Hollywood, but I never really looked into it either. Just sort of lived in my own little bubble kind of games and getting through life. But yeah, it's interesting to know. I should actually look at the numbers later today. I also didn't know. I was wondering, it's weird because last time I was wondering how many games came out in the Steam last year. Because my son's telling me about all these different games, friends telling me different games, and I just never even heard of them, like I was saying before. Just never hear about them.
Yeah.
There's so many.
I actually really wish I had my phone on me so I could actually, what the fuck? I've got Google right here. What the fuck am I doing, bro? What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm fact checking this. How many games were? Many games.
I'd have to say I think you wouldn't be too far if you think about all indie games. Games that
19,874 games. So so not 30,000, but have been
Just
released in 2025 on Steam.
Yeah,
then 18,000 in 2024. It's fucking wild. I think, and in total there is 120,000 games on Steam.
Holy.
Yeah.
Wow.
120,000 games, which is fucking wild that in 1 year that's almost 20% growth.
Yeah, I had 1 year, yeah.
In 1 year. And then man, 20 that's actually that statistically kind of makes sense because the game industry grows by about roughly 20 to 30% every year. Like the actual amount of like the market share of gaming. But I think that includes streaming, esports, even though esports probably makes it lose money, but so the numbers line up.
Yeah. Yeah, you think about it's also the development of games is easier these days. Indie games has exploded. Not that I'm really into the indie game. My son's a lot more into it. But indie games have just really exploded out into the market. I think it's obviously a cost of living gone up. Getting a computer is not so cheap anymore. And so a lot of people stay to playing the older games because they can't upgrade their hardware. It's not easy to do. And indie games still have great stories. They still have great gameplay. They're shorter usually. It's made by people they know love the game who want to try and make it better. So a lot of people get behind that and they can talk to the developers on a regular basis. So the indie game industry is indie game, even if I'm not really interested in it, I think it's necessary to have as well. Because
for sure.
We need it to push the other games to be better. Because if indie gamers can make this kind of good stuff, then you should be doing better AAA game company.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Yeah, bloody oath.
So I think the indie game industry is really good. Whilst I don't like it I don't get into it because I'm like, why would I want to play those kind of graphics when I've got this kind of computer
that can play this? Yeah,
and I've already got limited time. So if I had if I was doing full time, maybe if I had nothing else but could just play games, then I probably would go play indie games from time to time just because I would have the time to get through all these other games that have got really good graphics. Not that graphics make a game. I just want to be clear about that. But I do enjoy really good graphics.
For sure.
So
it really helps if the game is beautiful.
Yes. To me it does, yeah.
Like fucking Battlefield 6.
Yes.
It's a fucking stunning game.
Yes. Yeah,
God
100%.
damn it when that came out. I was like, holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is unreal nowadays. Like, holy, because I like my sort of like COD's always had pretty fucking wicked graphics and stuff like that, and like when but you know, I sort of died off the COD trend quite some time ago. Nothing can just compare to the original Modern Warfare. And so like I'd never brought them or whatever, and so it was like this was sort of like my first time sort of playing like a really good looking shooter, and it's like wow, it just fucking completely blew me away.
Still haven't played it.
Oh wow!
But at the moment, I can't justify $100 for a game. You know what I mean? Like I've got other
especially
priorities that I've got.
You got Arc Raiders for fucking $60.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure it went on sale for like 20% off the other day on Steam.
It's crazy they even went on sale. I'm like, man, your games are already like it's pretty brand new, and you're already at the low price. Like,
yeah, they're doing stuff in the industry that no one else is doing.
Yep.
And when you look at the Steam charts, it fucking shows.
Yeah.
Like holy, that meme that you sent me the other day.
That was October.
It was hey.
That was in October. No, the meme, but the actual statistics were in October.
Oh right. Gotcha.
So that's when it was its like full peak. Battlefield was like 114,000, and I think Arc Raiders was like at 1.4.
Yeah.
Or was it 400?
378 concurrents.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was the meme of Jake Paul fighting Joshua, Anthony Joshua. Was it Anthony Joshua? Yeah. And he's like, this, and it had the Battlefield like on his head, and
get right.
Man, top shit.
Yeah, Arc Raiders certainly done. I think, but Battlefield 6 was certainly a really good game. I hadn't played Battlefield games since Battlefield 2, and that's a long time ago.
I'd never played one.
Yeah,
my first one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Because I think back then Battlefield 2, like that was Modern Warfare 2 days. You know what I mean? So it was like I was still wrapped up in that, and I preferred like the quick pace and stuff like that. You know, it's a little fucking sweat kid. So like that didn't really tickle my fancy at that point. But like what was that sort of like back then? Is this like much more a return to form in your point of view?
So I didn't play after Battlefield 2 because I lost interest in trying to be obviously really good with first person shooter kind of skills. So I just lost them, and I was more into like strategy games, turn based strategy, and I played I guess MMORPG as well at the same time. But for me, when I saw the trailers for it, I saw everything coming out, and you know what, this look is reminding me a lot. So I did keep up with the Battlefield series along the way, but I just didn't play them because they all just seemed a bit too gimmicky, too much like Call of Duty. It just weren't my kind of style. I didn't see any compelling reason to come back to playing in the Battlefield series. And the way I saw the trailers for it, and the way I got to play it with they made the open beta. I was like, all right, this is really cool. We get to play it for free, get to see if we actually even going to like it first. And they gave it to us like almost about a week in complete length. I think it was like 2, 3, or 4 day open beta. Windows that they gave us, which ended up being like about a week. So I got a really good experience when I got to it. This is crazy hectic with all the explosions, gunshots coming everywhere. And it's crazy as well. I don't know if Call of Duty ever had this, but to be able to grab your teammate and then drag them away from the firefight, that was like, to me, was like, holy crap, this is so cool that I get to do that, get to build deployable kind of walls as ammo guys, the way that, and then all the skills and all the different weapons, and they're quite accurate in their terms of feeling. Obviously not super accurate. It's still a game in the end. And it's not a mil sim like Armor. But yeah, it felt just crazy, like all the explosions, buildings falling down around you.
It's fucking cinema, right? Yeah. It's fucking cinema.
Pure cinema, like, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes you're just sitting in this building and shit's just falling down around you. You're like, what the fuck is going on? But it's good because it hits a spot where it's not like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is bullshit or whatever. You're like almost in like amazement. It's like a good feeling of just like, bro, this is just fucking chaos.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah.
You know, like it's
100%.
It's epic.
Yeah, that's what kind of drew me into it. I wouldn't say that I would play it on a regular now. Like, again, I'm not super big into the first person shooter or being really skilled. My reaction timing these days is mostly gone.
Yeah.
But I still love, one of the things I did in Battlefield 1942 and Battlefield 2 was a tank driver, and I was really good with tanks. And so having that again, Battlefield 6, even though I don't think that the tank game is as good as it could be or what it was in Battlefield 1942, I think that this was still a really good avenue or outlet to play kind of these military PvP kind of game.
Yep.
And it wasn't super sweaty either. They did a lot of things to change it from being super kind of sweaty. And I've had a lot of great nights playing that with my mates, and a lot of good memories there with that game already. And I'll casually play that from time to time and stream that. I don't mind it. I think it's really good. I love all the depth of leveling up things. I don't feel like it's pay to win either. I think they've done a really good balance. The problem is that Battlefield is now just competing, as opposed to Battlefield 1922 and Battlefield 2 back in the day. They're competing in a huge market where PvP isn't the main way to play games, even though PvP extractors are there. But the reason Arc is there is good is that it's PvE as well.
Yeah.
And there's co-op, like there's teamwork. Like, people don't always have to shoot each other. So there's many reasons why Arc Raiders is still better, even though it's a PvP. But there's a lot of games that aren't PvP anymore. And so Battlefield 6 is just one of many coming into that.
For sure.
So it's not going to be ever like it's never going to be I don't think it's ever going to be number one ever again. Like Battlefield 1942 back in the day and Battlefield 2 was Battlefield 1942 for me was so unique. And I really wish in Battlefield 6, one thing that's not holding me to play it longer is that I feel like Battlefield 6 is more of an arcade military kind of game, PvP game. Whereas Battlefield 1942 back in the day, we had to go find clans. Had to go and find a guild or a clan, whatever you want to call it, and team up and then go into scrimmages. There was nothing organized. You didn't have all this kind of stuff. And I find that Battlefield 6, because it's so sanitized in that sense, where you have all these modes where you can just go find random people, you miss out on the whole true sense of what Battlefield is, which was about large combat warfare, and that it was a lighter version of what Arma became. So if you've ever played Arma's a pretty intense milsim game, came from Operation Flashpoint. So there's a pretty steep history. They're great games, great campaigns, great stories, and they're really, really good games if you're really into that. But they take a lot of dedication, a lot of organizing. Battlefield 1942 was a much lighter, and we would have, I think it was clan matches of 16 v 16. And so there was 16 of us in like remember TeamSpeak? Didn't you guys use TeamSpeak?
Oh,
before Discord, it was
Roger
Wilco.
No, I think what I used was MSN.
Yeah. So
MSN, yeah, that was my jam. But right. We had TeamSpeak and Ventrilo.
Yeah, Ventrilo was another one. Yep. Yeah. There was a competition between Roger Wilco, Ventrilo, and TeamSpeak for many years, and Discord just blew it all out of the water. But they were some days and like pretty hectic there. But that's what kept a lot of people in the Battlefield series, is like you had large organized combat, like you'd have air support, you could call into your teammates, like obviously in Battlefield 6 you got the jets and the helicopters. They're kind of they're flying around doing their thing. In Battlefield 1942 era, or even Battlefield 2, you had your clan, and you wouldn't ever be forced into squads or anything like that. You would have to organize this all beforehand, and you get used to talking to 10, 12, 15 other people.
Yeah, actually organizing the combat.
Yeah, you plan out your strategy. Yeah,
makes a whole different. That makes it. That's just a whole nother ball game. Eh?
Yeah, it was really good.
I think when I'm looking at that, I'm just like, I don't feel like that would be viable nowadays. I feel it could just be because we're getting older and busier and things, but I mean, the world just seems so much more complicated now. And I feel like I feel like it's just too busy. Like the world is just too busy for that now. Like unless you're a kid or whatever. Like I feel like as an adult, like I feel like that just wouldn't be like viable nowadays.
Right.
That might be, just something that was picture perfect in that time and in that moment that can just never be replicated.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is to organize that these days would take a monumental effort. I mean, it's already hard enough usually organizing 2 other mates to play Space Marine 2 with me on a regular basis, or 3 or 4 others.
Dead set.
Yeah, so,
fuck, it's hard enough just organizing yourself to get to play some fucking games sometimes.
Yeah,
it's fucking wild.
Yeah, it was a very different era back then because even Call of Duty when that first came out, I played the first Call of Duty, and for me that was a really good game because that was around the same time as Battlefield 1942, a little bit after it. But it was a faster pace one, and even that one you had 8v8 usually. So if you couldn't organize a Battlefield 2 game, you'd go play Call of Duty because it was just a faster paced, smaller game, and you had it was just a way quick game. Battlefield 1942 games were very big maps, 64 maps or 32 player maps. They were very, very big maps, and Battlefield 6 maps. You think they're big? Battlefield 42 had enough room for a freaking aircraft carrier, submarine, tanks, and infantry to all coexist on the same map. And artillery cannons. Wild. So like you had artillery cannons that could shoot across the map too and bombard locations. So yeah, like that's how big Battlefield 1942 maps. Battlefield 2 maps were about similar, maybe a little bit smaller on average, but you had a lot of faster vehicles get around everywhere. But yeah, Battlefield series I don't think will ever be the same ever again. But yeah, it's hard to organize. And that's why those mil sim games like Arma, they have their very dedicated, loyal fan bases because those people have been doing it for a long time, but they can organize those large groups of people because that's part of the community.
It's part of their social life.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's all part of it. But those are the last places where you're going to see something like that. But yeah, it's very hard for adults these days. And we've got lots of games like we were talking about before. There's lots of entertainment. We didn't have as much entertainment, I don't think. Going back, we didn't have access to
we did. That Netflix. Was like pre-Facebook.
And pre-Netflix too. Pre-Netflix is a big one. Most people forget.
Fucking from that era, man. Everyone remembers Pirate Bay.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
That was our Netflix.
But even that,
not supporting piracy.
I wasn't even able to have a beer at that time.
Yeah. True, you were. Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
But even like anything at Pirate Bay, like it was still only maybe 1 or 2 movies a month, maybe 1 movie a month, or a TV show, maybe 1 TV show. Right now, like I can't even catch up sometimes with the amount of TV shows. I mean, I have to pick my shows. Like it's just so many. Again, same problem as games. So yeah, it's hard to have the time. 100%. Like Battlefield. I think it's a great game. I just think it's one of many now.
For sure. And everyone thought that it would be competing against COD. And then fucking the tape then it got switched up. No, you're competing against Arc Raiders, bro.
You can't really compete against that game because that's really a human interaction, social experience sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So and that creates some very memorable moments. I remember one moment when I was playing Arc Raiders, was trying to do that mission. We had to go around. It's like one of the main quest ones. You got to go around and find all the different things, like different pieces and everything like that.
Yeah, I think I remember the one.
Then it was really hard to find it. And this was like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I was waiting for my late night DoorDash delivery. That ended up to not get until like 5 o'clock, and they gave me a full. Anyway, it took ages there. But I was so I was waiting for people, and I was trying to do these quests, and I couldn't find it. Then I ran to one guy, and he said, "Oh yeah, just follow me. I'll show you where to go." And then there's like 3 or 4 other random people. This is solos. And they were all trying to find the quest, and there's 6 of us who all could shoot each other at any moment right now, all walking around trying to do this quest. We're all helping one person who's done it before is guiding us through. And there was just all Kiwis because they're waking up by the time when I'm playing at 4 o'clock in the morning because it's 7 o'clock their morning and they're up. And there's a whole bunch of Kiwis that I was playing with, and they were all walking around here, and they're like, "Yo, true, bro, yeah." I'm like, "All right, all the Kiwis, I need to be getting to bed." This is the wrong.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, so it was. Arc Raiders is really good for that. Like they can't compete, I don't think, with Arc Raiders.
Nah, I think I had a similar experience with the same quest.
Yeah.
It was less pronounced, but there was just like one other person, and like I was like, okay, fucking yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Go in there, and then there's like someone up on the roof, and I'm like, are you friendly? And they're just not talking at all. I'm just like, bro, I'm just here to do a quest. And then like they don't shoot me or whatever. I just jump up, do the thing, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go start running over to the next location. Then we're just walking together, like, just like, okay, all right, we're doing this together. Yeah, all right, sick.
Yeah. I think that's been really good about Arc Raiders. Also, it's kind of reminds when I was playing it, I often kept thinking about like the scene with the Joker. And talking Batman about seeing the test of humanity on the two boats with the bomb.
Oh yeah.
And he's proving, and Batman proved that humanity will triumph. So I always think that like Arc Raiders is obviously a good social experiment, and it's good how they put all the people who want to fight in their own servers, and then everyone who likes to be peaceful just engage with it. Mostly the PvE element becomes more like it's like they haven't made it a PvP or PvE only mode, but it's kind of made it like that. So you still got the threat in the back of your mind that maybe they will shoot you in the back, which kind of makes it more fun, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Like the way it's basically a mindfuck because you're constantly questioning your surroundings, and that in itself. It makes
putting
the
you
tension,
in survival mode straight up.
It puts the tension way up. Like we played Marauders, which was like purely kill on sight game, and Extraction, but just very indie Extraction. Yeah, very small, but very good, very tense. Yeah. Like fucking hell, like bro, you'd come out of games just fucking shaking, like Jesus fucking Christ. You know what I mean? Very, very intense game.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was intense or whatever, but I feel like it's almost more mentally stimulating. The double guessing. Am I a dick if I just shoot this fucker first? Like, is this a dick move? Like, am I gonna open up a can of worms? Is this guy better at tech than I am? Like, and like. Am I gonna, fucking wake the lion, so to speak? Or can we just go about it separately? If I show mercy, is he just gonna shoot me in the back? Like these things are just constantly running through your head the whole game, and it is just so fucking stimulating. Like it's wild, bro.
I think that's why the game's done really well. Is it has that. Most of the time, we get the choices in previous games: do you want to do PvE or do you want to do PvP? And a lot of other games too also just go, you have to do PvP in a PvP, like a few of those other characters. It is definitely going to be PvP. There's no way to interact with somebody else. And so the standard set. Arc Raiders changed that dynamic a fair bit, especially by how tough the bots are. You can be running away and then someone else will shoot the bot down for you. And you're like, oh man, thanks bro. You saved my ass. And you think, oh, okay, is he going to kill me now though? Like, or is he really just helping me out because he doesn't want to see me die to these stupid robots again? Like,
It's fucking crazy.
It's a great experiment because it reminds me, or makes you think about like what you see it in movies like the Wild Wild West kind of movies, or any kind of movies where post-apocalyptic kind of movies. I don't know if you've seen Fallout, the TV show.
Yeah.
So I played Fallout since it was like a 2D original game, and I love Fallout. And remember that scene from the first movie where they're on the bridge and they're talking out?
Talking to the Raiders.
Yeah. It's kind of like that with our.
Pretty much. You're going to shoot us? Put your guns down. All right.
What's going on?
And then next minute pulls out a gun. It's like, all right.
It's kind of like that.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
So and there's a lot of other movies that they try to, like, what people would do in these kind of environments. And that's Arc Raiders. I mean, it's like kind of like we did social experiment for that. I think like will someone betray? Because I've even got a funny clip actually with my American friend, and he we're about to extract, and one of this other group, we saw them approaching, and he just yells, "We got M&Ms, we got M&Ms, we got peace, we got peace, we got M&Ms, we're going to give you M&Ms. You want M&Ms?" He just like always send, and then he's like, "Okay, don't shoot them down, don't shoot them." Like, okay, yeah, all right, we'll go peace. Yeah, we'll extract together with them. And then they're coming around down near these containers and everything to extract while I press the button. And he's like, "I'm going to shoot him back. We shoot him in his back. We're going to kill him." No, like, no. He's like, and we're constantly saying also that I'm trying to say on the public one, "No, yeah, we're in peace. We're peace. It's cool. We're going to extract together." While he's whispering in my ear, saying, "We're going to shoot him back. Come on, I just want to shoot him right now."
Probably wouldn't suspect a thing.
So that's like, there's that habit. He's like whispering at me, I'm like, "Shut up, you crazy American."
we were playing one night and we were running to the extraction zone.
Yeah.
And just randomly these two guys come running out going, "We're coming with you, we're not going to shoot you." So we get someone to go open it up. We're all hiding in different corners.
Yeah.
We got like, what, fucking hornets, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're all flying around and we're like, waiting to go, and then the guy goes, "Oh, yeah, run!" So you just see these four guys just run out there and try and get in.
You were just sliding into the fucking extractor.
It's beautiful. It's great. Some great moments. I remember extracting, like several, when we had multiple randoms, just like all of a sudden come running in and no one's shooting. I think it's created some great moments. And then obviously you've had a few of those bad moments where you're like walking along and then someone just completely wrecks you and like, "Welcome to Rock Raiders." Oh, okay, cool, bro.
Yeah.
You got my free year. All right, cool. Good on you, mate. All right, I'll go back in again, whatever. Yeah, okay. Nice one, mate.
So we'll move on. We'll go to our normal programming.
Okay.
First game, we got questionable choices. This is where we ask each other some very difficult questions. Some we might not want to answer, but we're going to get to know each other a little bit better. Then after that, we're going to have steamy reviews. We've both picked a game.
Yep.
That we've picked out the most interesting, creative Steam reviews that we can find.
Okay.
And we read them out here. And maybe we should make a competition around this where we vote on like a winner or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that would be, yeah. And also with questionable choices as well. Like I think we should definitely do something where like we pin one with a winner or whatever, you know what I mean? Like what one's the hardest one to answer or like, you know. And then after that, we're going to move on to closing topics where we just talk about our things. Do you end up preparing a little list of anything?
I just have to go with whatever.
Copy that.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
Awesome. Sweet as, because we've probably got enough and we're already like an hour and 20 in. So.
No, I have to go with whatever. I think
Yeah, all right. Sweet as, man. All right. Stingray, do you want to hit us?
Start him off.
Right.
Yeah, hit it
Do you
off,
rather
mate.
skull a beer instantly every time you get a kill, or piss you every time someone kills you?
Or piss yourself every time it's like-
I would, well, considering how much I usually drink, I'm okay with taking a shot or skull or the beers that.
That's sculling a beer. So as soon as you as soon as you get a kill, you got to skull it straight away.
I don't get kills very often, so yeah. I'm good.
Oh shit! Damn. Fuck, bro. This frame was not built for skull and beers. Fuck. But I don't know if I can piss myself every time. I'm gonna have to fucking just skull beers, man. I think I don't think I
If you have too many, you might actually end up by pissing yourself.
Yeah, probably. Fuck, or I'll just have to get really, really bad at playing games. I think, you know.
I guess I win this situation.
Yeah. Is that any more? All right. I got a cracker. All right. Would you rather have fingers for toes and toes for fingers, or co-found a teen magazine company with Dr. Disrespect?
Oh no. Oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's a screamer. Oh my fucking god.
Oh. That's wrong, man. That is wrong.
I mean, either way you look at it is wrong.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go fingers for toes and toes for fingers. Have like little nubs on my hands.
Yeah, I could sleep better definitely where it's me it's impacted, not somebody else. In a very bad way. So
So no one's interested in making a teen magazine company with Dr. Disrespect.
No.
Fuck
No.
Just to be clear. All right.
I wouldn't be interested anyway, no matter what, even if you put that proposal. Would not be interested even for $1 million.
Oh, damn.
Would you rather be stuck playing horror game VR style for the rest of your life, or games rated PG and under?
Ooh. Oh, but for the rest of your life, like stuck in it.
Both of them for the rest of your
Like
life.
stuck in it, like or
No,
like or
those
just
are
the only game
Those are
you
the
can
only
play.
games you can play.
Yeah,
It's horror VR style.
I'm gonna go horror. Horror, fucking oath.
Damn.
Titillating.
Always be on edge.
Yeah.
What is PG game anymore these days?
We're talking like proper children's games.
Okay, yeah, I'd rather just play horror.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Because PG games these days, there's not really any of them. I don't like even look at them for my kids.
You could be stuck playing Crash
Takes Two.
Bandicoot.
Yeah.
You
Spyro.
would say that It Takes Two and Split Fiction would probably be PG games.
Maybe. Yeah, have to look.
I mean they're good, but I mean they're good for like one playthrough, maybe two, but like
I think I could play this. The depth of amount of horror games. I could stay with.
yeah,
And even VR.
yeah.
Go with that. I could go with that.
Fucking A. And I would just like to say quickly before we move on, fucking Ill, can you please come out soon? Ill looks fucking sick. I don't know if any of you guys seen it.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah.
Bro,
I've seen the
it is
trailer.
fucking visceral.
Okay.
I can't wait for it to come out. Make sure you check it out.
All right.
It's
Well,
fucking.
There's so many games, like I said. So many games.
It looks
Just
creepy as
just
shit.
Can't even. Yeah.
All right. Would you rather every in-game enemy be a mini boss? This is NPC or player, or complain about your family to a child soldier in the Congo.
Every IG
Where are you
enemy.
getting these questions from? Like,
Every IG enemy.
My brain.
Oh, every in-game. Okay,
In-game,
gotcha.
yeah. Every in-game enemy. So that's like if you were that's players as well. So if it was like players that they have like double health or whatever, they're like a mini boss.
I'd probably go the mini boss because at some point I'd end up by becoming good.
Well, it'd make you better.
At
That's a good point.
one point I'll be wiping them all out.
Or you can just complain about your family.
well, I'm used to dying in games, so I wouldn't change much. So, I mean, one point, like you said, I'll get better.
Bro, next time you're in here, bro, those cars will be fucking massive.
Yeah, that's right. All the spots I'll be doing.
Jacked, dude.
Yeah, I'll be, that people wouldn't pay to see that, see me just getting constantly wrecked, having to do squats. So yeah, I'll be going with that too. I'd be wanting to try and get that kid out of the Congo. If I could. Yeah, as a father, that's for me. But yeah, like that, I would definitely go with more bosses. In fact, some games where they increase the amount of bosses or whatever, it'd be more enjoyable for me. Well, actually, more painful for me, but more enjoyable for
Yeah,
for the viewers.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good answers.
All right. Would you rather be playing a game that has a consistent 30-second death timer, or take your chances being a close bodyguard for an Agent 47's assassination target?
Well, again, I'm used to just dying every 30 seconds pretty much anyway, so...
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Would you rather be playing a game that has a constant 30-second death timer, so you've got a countdown before you die no matter what you're doing, or take your chances being a close bodyguard for one of Agent 47's assassin targets?
I feel like the bodyguard would be bit more exciting.
You have a chance. There is a chance.
There's a chance you may die.
Yeah.
But it's not 100%.
Yeah.
But this other one, it's 100% you're going to die.
Am I going to know that I'm the hitman's body? Like, am I going to know that Hitman Agent 47 exists?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'd probably take my chances and.
Yeah, I think I'd I think I'd run it. I think I'd run the chance. Yeah.
If I'm asked if I'm gonna guarantee to die or potentially I can live,
So it would just suck the fun out of the game, just dying all the time. I think it'd just be like, bro, I'm just better off dead, to be honest.
As you know, I'm used to it anyway. I've already lived that experience, so I want to try something different. Maybe I have a chance.
Just rack up as many kills in that 30 seconds.
Dead set.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have a permanent mild flu or have capped half health / lives every game? Like, no matter what game you play, you've always got half health or half lives.
That's like playing Iron Man mode.
Basically. Or choose between that or be like,
Sick.
70% well your whole life.
I'll go cap to half life.
Damn. You don't think you can push through? Like,
I don't like being sick.
Yeah, it'd be rough, eh?
You'd constantly be congested and having to blow your nose. Yeah, no. That would be a hard way to live.
Just coughing all the time.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I hate being sick. I hate hospitals, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I definitely would take half life. Because it means I can't drink as much either. Like I'm too crap to be able to drink.
Yeah, then the hangovers the next day.
Yeah.
You're like,
Bro, I would
twice
just
worse.
drink more.
I don't know.
Because it'd probably be the only way that you feel normal.
Just sculling bottles of just pure vodka, just like,
Yeah.
it's cleaning me out.
Just
And lots of chili.
I think you'd find very quickly you'd develop like an illicit drug addiction. She'd be like, "Oh, cool! I feel fucking great now."
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Sweet.
you got speed. I mean, speed's part of the process of like people they treated it for a lot of people who had really bad illness and stuff like that. So
yeah.
very very small doses, and it was in Panda. What was it there? It was in one of the. I'm trying to think of it was one of the Podrils had pseudoephedrine in there. So you know you could,
they still do.
Yeah,
they still have the
original.
pseudos,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
But
So,
it's like speed based.
yeah, basically.
But yeah, like back in the day, it just used to be fucking like amphetamines.
Yeah. There you go. That helped get rid of you. Yeah, you'd almost be living on that, but but that was
30 years later, no teeth. Like, yeah, I feel fucking fine.
Yeah, I think I'll take half life. I'll play an Iron Man mode. Eventually, that will just become normal life because I'll be that good.
Damn. Yeah, true.
It was, you were born in the shadows. I was born in the shadows.
But
I really adopted it.
But bro, we've got that boomer slowing and reflexes fucking happening. That's gonna fucking amplify that shit.
But that means even the cold would get worse. So yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, it goes both ways. I prefer the death. So I can shut the computer down and walk away from it.
True.
Old.
Yeah, true.
Nah.
Play a game where there's no enemies.
Yeah.
All right, you convinced me.
That's right. Play Tetris. What about Tetris? Does that count? Does Pac-Man count?
The peaceful mode on Minecraft.
Right.
Yep, 100.
Alrighty, moving to the most likely twos. Most likely to rob a bank and execute it perfectly, but later to get caught because a witness heard them say their name. Nico Bellic or Laura Croft?
Nico Bellic again?
GTA 4.
GTA 4, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I didn't play after San Andreas.
Main
Nico
protagonist.
I didn't play after San Andreas.
Oh,
so,
damn.
Yeah.
He's a Russian dude in the Bronx.
Okay.
Thinking who is like most likely to say their name.
Yeah. I have to go Nico Bellic because the way he says his own name, like in the game series, like Nico Bellic. You know what I mean? Like Yeah, I'd have to go that. Yeah.
Well, I do know that Lara Croft was always saying her name in pretty much most situations.
Oh, true.
So she was. It's kind of like James Bond would say, "I'm a 007." Like he would always go in the movies and the games. She would regularly say her name. She never hid it from them, and she was always okay to say that. So, but she is pretty smart in that she'd know if she's committing a crime not to say her name. So I don't know much about the Nico Bellic character, but given it's GTA and he's already a criminal, probably. I'm pretty sure he won't have a problem with saying his name.
Got an inkling, you know.
I don't think he's afraid. I don't think his name would be unknown to people in the criminal or the police. So
no. Well, fuck yeah, you're fucking not gonna get this one either because this one that I've got's a fucking GTA edition, and they're all after San Andreas.
Yeah, it's kind of like last say when I was riding around the cycles and my bus around the hood and a few other things. Kind of like got out of that game a little bit around that time. It was a good time though.
It was a great time.
Yeah,
it was an awesome time.
I just never got back into it after that. I think that was what game? What did I play that on? Must have been the Xbox back in the day. Must have been.
Xbox One.
Yeah,
the original, fucking the OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I fucking first played it on. I had a mate who I had a mate. So this is obviously going back a few years now. But well, like after school. Actually, I think I told you the story. I'm pretty sure I told you the story.
Yeah, I think we spoke
on
about
one of the podcasts a little while ago. So I'll just tell you. But and after school, he's like, you know, and his family, like, well, we were in New Zealand. We're not well off. Anyone in that area was really well off, and you know, but there's certain people that you meet, you know, they're colourful, to say the least.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like we're like 7, 8 years old, whatever. I go back to his place, whatever. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you want to go to my place, play fucking Grand Theft Auto?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, fucking cool."
Yeah.
First time go around there, fucking sweet as. Bro boots up the Xbox, clicking up I can't remember if it was. No, I don't think it was San Andreas. I think it was Vice City.
Oh yeah,
Vice City, but it was it was after GTA 3 where it first went 3D.
Yep.
And I think it was Vice City. Booted that up. We're just fucking hacking up people with a chainsaw and shit. It was like, fuck yeah, this is sick. and this Kunzi just goes, "Hey Dad, can we have a beer?" And he's like, "Yeah." Fucking just goes, gets us 2 beers, bro. We're just sitting there, 7 years old, smashing piss, fucking playing GTA. It was like, what the fuck?
Oh wow!
What a wild time to be alive.
Amazing.
But anyway, a little bit sidetracked there, but I think we've all got memories of when GTA first went, like, because it was wild back then. But most likely to start a fight at their kids' soccer game. Nico Bellic or Michael DeSanta. This one's for you, obviously.
And they're both crazy too. That's the thing. I have to be Michael.
Yeah,
he has that thing about I don't give a fuck. I'll punch him if I need to.
Yeah, I think Nico's more of the type to just fucking like
yell at him.
After the game, take him out the back and just fucking see you later,
meet him out in the street.
Fuck yeah.
Now, I'm sort of hoping you guys know this second one, but most likely to become a couch potato and hate the world because their game didn't sell enough copies. Frank Woods or William B.J. Blazkowicz. He's from Wolfenstein. He's the main protagonist.
Ooh, okay.
Who was the other one?
Frank Woods.
Black Ops.
That's fine. Okay. I would say Wolfenstein one I knew a little bit about, but yeah. I don't know. Is it Wolfenstein?
I'll go Frank.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, I know the.
I'll go Frank Woods.
the protagonist from that one.
Yeah, he's pretty chill dude. He's pretty chill dude. No, he wasn't.
No, he was far from it.
Not what I remember in the games.
Yeah, with all the guns and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
All death
fine.
and dying.
Killing all the Germans. Yeah, perfectly chilled, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know actually with that one, but I don't know too much about Frank West. I never really played the more modern Call of Duty games. I would say that I already forgot the name of the guy. I only played 2 of the Wolfenstein games of recent. I played the original when it was original Wolfenstein.
Yep.
Which was Doom 2.0 back in the day. Was it before Doom? I can't remember. It was like around the same time.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to remember, but yeah, that guy was pretty crazy. So I feel like he would probably be the one to be pretty mad if it didn't do well. So I go.
All right, I'm going Frank Woods.
Nice.
I think so. Okay. Oh fuck, man! There's so much GTA.
So the one game I really played after a certain point.
Fuck. Oh man. I'm most likely to have tortured small animals when they were a child. Ghost or Trevor Phillips. Oh fucking and that's a fucking Call of Duty and GTA.
Oh, Call of Duty, I never got it.
Fuck man, we go. All right, we're getting rid of the most likely to is the next one. Oh damn.
Yeah, see, I don't see Ghost. He's got quite a bit of humanity in him. You know what I mean? Trevor doesn't care.
Yeah, cold motherfucker though.
Yeah. He does what's right. Trevor just does whatever he wants. I'll just go Trevor straight up on that one.
All right, copy. All right, hit me.
Most likely to be an industry plant. Crash Bandicoot or Clementine from The Walking Dead Telltale?
Most likely to be an industry plant. Fucking Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. Fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Yep.
Oh man. Most likely to get openly racist after 4 beers, Kano or Duke Nukem?
I don't even need one beer.
Kano's an Aussie.
Yeah. I mean, true.
Not to shit on Aussies, but like I think Australia is known for being a pretty racist country. Yeah. Unfortunately.
I don't think he would. I don't even think Duke Nukem would care. Like he would just say something because he wanted to say it. It's like Kano would do, but Duke Nukem would just say it because he's going to say it. Like,
yeah.
I don't think he's got any filter. Like,
no.
Duke Nukem knows he's the GOAT, and he's like, I don't care. Like, I'm good. You have a problem?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, fucking A. Fuck bitches, get money. That's what he's about.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah.
Doesn't even need alcohol. He's all good to go.
Yeah.
True.
He's gonna say everything that's offensive straight away.
I was hoping that one was gonna get close because of Kano, because I was just like, oh yeah, fucking Kano. Yeah. I don't know.
I think he would be. He wouldn't be racist, but he would just say racist things because he just thinks it's funny or whatever. He just say it.
Doesn't really mean it.
Yeah.
Just...
Same as Kano, they just say it for a response.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. Steamy reviews, my son. Steamy reviews. What do you got?
I went with Black Ops 7.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Boy.
I win.
Boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Black Ops 7. Oh.
We were speaking about it last podcast. We were
boy.
oh yeah, maybe we should do a review on it. Oh, yeah, okay.
I've gone with the Rust.
Oh.
I'll let you hit it off. I think I've got 15. I don't know how many you got. How many you got?
I got 20.
20.
All right, not recommended. The graphics seem like my great grandmother made this game on a floppy disk.
That's a bit nice, I think. It's been nicely. Grandma must have been pretty talented.
Do you want me to go again?
Yeah, go to.
Products received for free. I like COD. I can shoot stuff. Can't complain. Edit. I'm sweating my balls off. I'm going trans now. This game is AIDS.
All right. Not recommended. This game was developed by the government to correct overpopulation and increase the suicide rate.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Funny because he's true.
Yeah. Call of AI. LSD Ops 7. Activision. Shake my head.
Love this game. Lost my girlfriend, my job, my dignity, but at least I have my rock.
Oh boy.
Same shit that came out me ass this morning.
That's also making.
Bro, that is poetry. Oh, fuck.
I don't know. I think I'd rather see his food. I think I'd rather see that. A giant turkey be crusted in gold still looks better.
Oh my god, this guy's one's a rant. It is hilarious.
Yeah.
6,000 hours on record.
Holy moly.
This game is fucking awful. I've played for 4 years now, and I actually fucking hate this game so fucking much. It makes me want to kill my fucking cat. Do not buy it if you want to keep your sanity. This game has impacted my life so much, and it's made me a terrible fucking person. Fuck you all at Rust Devs.
Holy! Why do you play for so long if you don't like it?
There's a lot of life choices that I'm questioning right now. Like, no one's holding a gun to anyone's head to play Rust.
Bro, it is
Just a sucker for pain.
Dude, I usually don't go for rants because they're not funny, but that was just fucking, I want to kill my fucking cat.
Well, it's basically you started off with that, not even like finished with it.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
We got into that very quickly. That's escalated very quickly.
Yeah, man. Dude's out of control.
I'd rather play Battlefield 2042 at launch, and that speaks volumes.
Did you play it at launch?
No. I wasn't even born.
Amazing.
Recommended. This game would make the perfect gift for someone who has been wanting to commit suicide but needed that final reasoning to actually go through with it.
Oh my gosh, how is that even allowed to be a comment? What the heck is that?
Oh my
god. Bro, like, oh my gosh. What?
Fuck, I'm crying, bro.
That was bad. Oh, wow.
Far out. Fucking wild, bro. Wild.
Oh, these Rust players, man.
Yeah, they hate life.
Call of my wallet. Microtransaction op 6-point fine. Refund immediately edition.
Oh, wicked.
Well, that was a bit of a crafty one, that one.
Yeah,
I guess he bought the Nicki Minaj costume.
Oh, damn. Bro, and it's not even a third person, eh? Don't even get to look at it.
Bro got double duked.
Oh, damn, son. This is one of the only games that I can play for 8 hours a day and not smile a single time in those 8 hours of playing.
Well, I don't play those open world survival games.
Yeah. Bro, League of Legends players are fucking resonating right now. Oh, yeah, I get that.
Oh, man.
This one's recommended. Had sex.
Why?
It's Call of Duty, man. man.
Oh boy,
bro. This game will make you suicidal after it eats up your social life and turns you into a racist loot goblin.
Yes.
1,800 hours on record.
Oh man.
I own this game as a merit badge for how stupid I actually am.
Wait a minute, how many hours did that guy have on record too?
I don't know if I cropped it.
Oh,
Oh no, I didn't.
that would be brilliant. Oh, damn it.
Ukraine Simulator product received for free.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Just like I see fire all in the background now. Burden for that one.
Oh, God.
Made a separate account to hide this from my friends list because I play this sometimes with my dad. Campaign is bad, multiplayer is not good. Zombies are no different and are the same old, same old. Time with dad is great. In game alone sucks.
Shit. Poor cunt. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Accurate as hell.
It's hilarious to see that after neglecting the fans who supported the franchise for over a decade and marketing the game. Hang on. It's hilarious to see that after neglecting the fans who supported the franchise for over a decade and marketing the game toward ADHD kids, they ended up by being hated by both sides.
Brilliant.
This game is the reason why I have trust issues.
Yeah. That's why I could never play Rust.
Yeah, fuck that. 4,000 hours on record.
Oh. You know that he's had some probably lost equal amount of time because of people doing the dodgy on him.
Yeah, fucking A, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is one of the actual recommended ones that I found that were positive.
You found one?
Yeah. Finally something good after Battlefield 6.
What?
Yep. That is
What?
someone's
What?
review.
It sounds like a paid chill. I believe that one. Oh, that's AI. I believe it. Fake
Man,
news.
fuck this AI shit, eh?
Fake news.
Corrupt. Honestly, the game is fine, but I've come to realize that other humans are garbage.
Yeah, definitely not the game. It's definitely hate the player, not the game.
A fucking oath.
Activision is abusing the Steam refund policy by combining playtime from all COD games. Don't buy this game. You can't return it. And they make it seem like you've played hundreds of hours, so you can't return it even though it crashes constantly.
Oh,
That's dodgy. I did not know about that. Wow.
Yeah, so what would happen is they would boot it up and it would just stay there. So then it would clock your time.
Because you're going to get
The Call of Duty HQ.
I think it's a 24-hour refund. If you can get a refund on Steam within 24 hours.
I think it's also the amount of hours you played on Steam. Or you got a period of time, and you've also got a period of the amount of hours you put into the game.
Yeah,
So which is what the point I think is they're saying like that you count them almost like as an add-on or a DLC, as opposed to
It's just as soon as you open it, it just starts counting it straight away.
Yeah, like as soon as you hit the start button on Steam, tick, tick,
Yeah.
tick,
I
tick.
think it's something like 4, 10, or it's not many hours on Steam before you can you pass the refund number. I think it's something like 4, 10 hours. That's ridiculous.
That's carnage. Yeah, and I've actually noticed that a lot through playing the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like you boot it up, and then it's like, oh, we need to update, and then it fucking does the update, and then it's like, oh, boom, okay, update is done. We need to restart again, restart the game, and it's like, oh, fuck, and then it sends you somewhere else, and then you're like, the fuck? And then there's another fucking cutscene that you
pop-ups
can't
and
skip
stuff.
and fucking
Just
or
pop-ups,
whatever.
buy
And
this
then,
now,
boom, here's
get the
shop.
battle pass, get this,
Yep.
get that. And so it's like, you're not even in a game for like half an hour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still waiting to get there.
It's been like 45 minutes since fucking spending $120 and you fucking haven't even played a game yet. Like, what?
Yeah, that's why I don't play those games anymore.
Well, actually, this fucking comment here probably actually sums it up pretty well for both games. Great game if you want to kill yourself by sticking your balls in a blender.
There's a lot better ways to even do that than do that.
There's an uninstall button, man.
There's still just better options, even if you want to do it's like even Ramsey Bolton might be blushing at that one.
Oh, yeah. Bro.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, you mispronounced coming.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Boot up game. Requires restart. Global shader preload. Launch zombies and play for 10 minutes. Game crashes. Verify the integrity of the game. Game crashes on boot up. Game once again crashes on boot up. Game crashes again when it launches. Global shader preload. Fell for it again.
Oh my god, we were just fucking talking about it. We were just talking about it. This game's community is almost like Chernobyl, one of the most toxic things in the world.
Oh, boy.
That's the opinion of 68 hours on record. Didn't take him long to figure it out. And it was 60 hours at time of review. So he didn't go, he went back for 8 hours. And that was in June 2009.
So maybe surely
He went back for one last thing and was just like, you know what, fuck
not again.
this. We're not. He's one of the smart ones.
Yeah, he probably like grinded up, did a few things and got it, and then he came back the next day and it was all destroyed, all gone. He's like, you know what? This isn't worth it. Yep. This just isn't worth it.
Dead set.
I'm not doing this all over again.
Dead set. You fucking nail on the head there, bro.
Yeah, that's why I could never play them. Time's limited and I don't want to do all these boring tasks. I got things around the house that I got to do that are equally as boring.
Yeah, come back to just been raided by someone on the other side of the planet. Just like
nah.
wicked.
Nah.
Awesome.
Yeah, nah. I'm not doing this. Yep.
It's bad, lol. I buy bad games to really test the metal, but this crap is plastic.
See what he did there.
No, it's very creative.
That was like
That's
almost a dad joke in there.
It is, yeah. Oh, damn. This game has ruined my life. Every aspect of it is completely and utterly terrible. I lose sleep, pull multiple all-nighters in a row, and it is all I think about. To add to this, the community has to be the worst community out of any other game. If you are looking for a game that you want the M word screamed at you 100 times in a row, then Rust is for you. Do not buy or download this game if you want to keep your sanity. There isn't a single normal person in here, and you'll probably get cyber molested.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Right, how many you got left? I got 3.
1, 2, 3. I got 3. I missed a couple of the real long ones. I was like, I'll just leave them out.
Yeah, sweet.
A gigantic piece of shit. I've had viruses on my computer that were more pleasant to install than this.
Amazing. Brilliant.
The game your friends want you to play more than you want to play yourself. It's okay. Worst feature. East Europeans playing on NA servers so they can kill you in your sleep. Best feature. Killing those East Europeans in their sleep.
Who started it?
Yeah. Violence is the cycle.
ChatGPT generate me a lackluster campaign with reused assets and cringeworthy dialogue.
That's been really harsh on ChatGPT.
That's using. That's like putting a prompt in.
Yeah.
Have you ever dreamed of being naked in the middle of the forest and being forced to fend off hordes of hackers and 12-year-olds with nothing but a rock? Yeah, me neither.
But you can live out this fantasy now. Get rust. Have fun.
All right. Product received for free. Littered with AI slop. Runs like a kid in a wheelchair. Not worth the price I paid.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Runs like a kid. Just. How was that even allowed? That was probably more creative than the whole game, though. Oh my gosh. So bad.
I found an AK-47 before I found food. I felt like a child in a Congo. 10 out of 10 would play a game.
Oh my gosh. Was that? Well, that was bad. We just went up a hole. Holy crap.
Wow. I felt like we've ended on like the two most out there ones.
Yeah.
Oh, holy moly. Oh.
Damn, son.
Far out.
Oh, I love the gaming community.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
that's
Jesus
hectic.
Christ. Jesus, I don't think I've fucking teared that much on any other one. God damn. Holy. It's like I need a minute to digest that. I don't know. Fuck, I'm gonna be really tired now. When you're just had a big old belly jiggle. Fucking. Oh, fuck.
Oh wow.
It's almost like eating too much. Shit.
That's amazing.
All right, fucking.
My face hurts. That's
Yeah.
gold.
My fucking cheeks, bro. What is this?
Just wait till your wedding day. Your photos. Normal day.
Oh, shit.
Then you'll know about it. Yep. Then you'll know about it, mate. Then you'll know about it.
Shit. All right,
Yep.
man. Closing topics. Let's end this one out. You want to start? You got some things?
So, big news dropped would have been 26th here of December here in Australia. But on the 25th, a bunch of FaZe Clan members left.
Yeah, shit.
Now, there's been a whole bunch of things coming out, and you're listening to both sides of the story, and you can sort of piece it together. Now, it seems like there's a lot of management stuff going on, and other guys not being able to do what they want, so they're just like, okay, we're out. Quite shocking, because one of them had been there for 14 years, and then just pulled the pin. They all just made a tweet, gone. So then, just a couple of days ago, it is now completely gone. There is no more FaZe.
What?
Yeah, it's all completely
FaZe is
disbanded.
done.
It's completely disbanded. But this is probably maybe a day or two ago. They officially broke it all up.
They broke up.
No more
FaZe
FaZe.
Clan. Yeah, there's no more FaZe Clan.
Damn.
That's what I'd seen on a couple of videos that I'd watched and looked through it, and yeah, that's what's come out.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I knew that they were going through, as a company, they were going through a lot of financial struggle, because a lot of their shit relied on esports, and esports is doing fucking terribly now. That bubble is definitely blown up. But yeah, fuck, to dissolve it. So is that? Do you know if that means the same for the esports teams?
All I know is that they're done.
Okay.
Now there was something that came out in their contracts that they did sign, and they had to do 80-20. So all the content money that they brought in, they had to pay the actual place 20% of that, and they didn't know about that. So they're like, yeah, no, we're not paying that. We're out. So, oh, okay. Well, now old mate's now $40 million in debt because you're holding the money that he's told you that you should be paying. So they've just gone, yeah, no, we're out. Catches.
Damn, that's
so should have read the fine print, eh?
Yeah, fucking hey.
So I think it was about 5, maybe 6 of them pulled the pin that day.
Yeah,
on Christmas, or for America anyway.
Yeah,
I just heard about it and went, oh no, surely this ain't real. Surely this is like AI stuff. And they're out.
FaZe is like responsible for like so much in gaming culture, like fucking like the trick shot era, the fucking party era. Like I think FaZe were probably responsible for like making gaming like fucking cool at one point. Like they had their like party, they had like their party scene era where it was like, you know, all girls and piss and fucking trick shots and whatever, and it was just like this whole thing, like, and fucking FaZe Jevs, fucking with the flashbangs, like
wasn't that a CS2 one?
No, it was I think it was fucking Modern Warfare. Yeah, it was COD.
Oh, is that the
he's
napkin?
just like, he's like, why is it when I throw a flashbang, it's like I just slapped him in the face with a napkin from a little kid's birthday party, but when I get flashbanged, it's like I get, it's like some big brolic black dude named Requise pulls a bedsheet over my head and proceeds to skull fuck me, and it's just like gold. And it's like, bro, that is just like, dude, fuck, that's crazy, man. I can't believe it that like hasn't like come through my feed. That's wild.
Yeah, have a look it up. Look it up.
Yeah.
Have a dig. Like, obviously there must be something going on, especially if someone for 14 years has decided just to pull the pin.
Yeah, maybe there's something to look.
But there has been a couple of like ex ones that have spoken about certain scenarios that they had to deal with. And yeah, I mean, if that was still going on, like one of the ones that I did hear, I can't remember the streamer's name, but he said that his manager introduced him to someone. Something happened between, sorry, not his manager, one of the head dogs that like helping the company move, and that introduced him to who his manager was. And something happened between those two, and the guy who was running the show pulled the streamer across and was like, "You got to get rid of him. Like, we don't want to do business with him anymore." So old mate was like, "Oh, do I stay, or like do I go with my manager?" So he ended up by staying and having a chat with his manager, and his manager was like, "Okay, no, all good. We'll just leave it there. I'll go do my own thing, but we're all good, bro." Yeah, he didn't really speak on a lot, like going too much in depth.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but it could just be like certain things that he doesn't want being said. Certain relationships he's got with people, doesn't want to break them or whatever.
Yeah, there definitely seems to be a lot of drama, like on the esports side of things, eh? Like fucking, I think it's just because like the esports side is under a lot of financial pressure, like with trying to deliver. Like it sort of boomed, everyone invested. This is going back about 10 years now, and now it's sort of like, well, everyone can watch esports for free, so where's the money? Like, and now like esports is just dying in the ass, like so fast. Like it's just a fucking money pit. So I think there's definitely got like a lot of added pressure there that, you know, and when pressure comes around to really any situation, like especially financial, like that just, it brings up more shit. Like it's more relatable. Like you look at it like inside like a relationship. If there's financial pressure in a relationship, it amplifies other issues. And inside a business, I assume it's the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like tensions rise. I'm sure we've all worked for a struggling company before and been like, ooh.
Yeah,
ooh, they're losing money.
Good.
It's losing money. Fucking bosses are out. Fucking looking for someone's head to bite off. You know what I mean? So like, I assume even though they're more media and esports, like I don't think it would be much different. So like, I think ultimately that phase was probably about to just die anyway, just because of the financial reports. But yeah, crazy.
But even just
because I thought they would have just got rid of their esports thing and left the content side, because they're two parts of the business, right? So like I would have thought they would have just kept the content because the content performs.
Oh, this is all their like content boys who had like the content house and all that,
which is crazy because that's like the opposite of what I thought would happen. Nuts.
Yeah, and like, all those boys were tight too. And then crazy.
Yeah, nuts. I got one I want to bring up. COD founder Vince Zampella dies in a fatal Ferrari crash. Anyone hear about that?
I did hear about that.
My wife told me about it.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I had my missus tell me about it too, and then I went and looked, and I was like, oh goddamn.
Guess what? My missus told me about it too.
Wild.
Man, I think our girls love a bit of a doom scroll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was a bit massive car crash, wasn't it? Yeah. He worked on Battlefield 6 too, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
Lead designer or something.
Black Ops.
Yeah.
Fucking heaps of like AAA titles, which is just fucking crazy. I don't know if he was. I'm not sure if he was still working on Black Ops 7. Does anyone know?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I know he's a lead designer. I didn't look into much of his involvement, but yeah. Heard he was involved with Battlefield 6 as well.
Yeah, shit.
So I think he went over to Battlefield 6. I have to go look into it, but I think I saw a headline when I was scrolling the other night afterwards. Saw that it's like part of Battlefield 6. Because most of the time I get Battlefield 6, not Call of Duty stuff in my thread, and it said Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty lead designer. Need to confirm that though, but
yeah, he was the mind behind the original COD Modern Warfare.
Oh wow,
which is crazy because like that was the COD that I like grew to love and like still love. That was just like that was the thing. Like that was it. When it strayed from that was when I like sort of lost interest. But he was the mind behind that shit, and it was just like. And back then, man, that was like. I don't know. It was just so out of this world. Like it felt like it was probably the first time since going from GTA 2 to GTA 3 that I felt a generational leap in gaming. Like where the 2D to the 3D world. Like that was crazy.
I definitely agree with that. Also, from perspective, so there's two games that I've seen do that in my lifetime. Call of Duty Black Ops was definitely, or Modern Warfare was definitely one of those ones because what it did to Battlefield 1942 community, which had already started being fragmented by going after DC, I think it was DC Desert Combat, which was modern like World War II, not World War II, it was like Iraq War, kind of set around that kind of time frame. And basically when Modern Warfare came out, that Desert Combat game kind of, a lot of people who had moved from Battlefield 1942 went to Desert Combat, but then they went over to Modern Warfare. And then a lot of people from Battlefield 42 also went into Modern Warfare as well. So it kind of killed that game a bit to a degree that then Battlefield, DICE then brought out Battlefield Vietnam and then Battlefield 2. They kind of rushed to getting Battlefield 2, and then a lot of people kind of split that for the first time. That community was very split in playing, and so you had a lot of players then going off that game, and then you had, I guess, Battlefield 2, the community dying. So you kind of saw a lot less people playing that, and then a lot of people going. So it was like there was a clear divide in terms of communities now, and almost a competition of like which one's better than the other. It kind of existed already with Call of Duty and Battlefield 1942, but then it further exacerbated with Modern Warfare. They really became a complete, and it definitely pushed DICE to then bring out Battlefield 2, even though Battlefield 2, I don't think was as good as a game. Designing for turn had a lot of problems and wasn't as good as Modern Warfare. And that's when Call of Duty sort of became the king of PvP games, and it was obviously competing with Counter-Strike, but Counter-Strike's always been a different.
Yeah, it's always been a different.
Because it's very small. So yeah, they became sort of. But yeah, that's where you saw a lot of the Battlefield community going over to the Call of Duty, and it started to bring about a whole new kind of PvP environment. And then the next big one for me, similar to the same thing that you're saying there, I experienced with. I used to play a massive multiplayer online RPG game called Star Wars Galaxies Online.
Copy.
It was by Sony, and that was a really, really cool, quite advanced MMORPG where you had buildings, you had all these professions, you had it was a very advanced, very difficult game to, I guess, initially get into. So much so that if you wanted to be a Jedi, it was a very big process to become a Jedi. You couldn't just become a Jedi. It was very, very hard in the original format, what Star Wars Galaxy Online was. But guess what came a few more years after that changed the whole MMORPG game, that forever changed MMORPG?
World of Warcraft?
Yeah. And then that was another generational leap in terms of...
100%.
So those two games are coming out around the similar kind of time, and you're building these huge kind of communities that really came out then. Dota was also becoming a thing at that time as well. So people forget that Dota was also was actually around that same time. So those three kind of branches of massive games, and you still had two other big games at the time, but those were the three big games. And you had Counter-Strike as well, so I guess you say four. That would sort of branch off from there. And I've been playing Counter-Strike, by the way, just a side note, since like the beta day 0.5. I think 0.4 was when I first started playing.
Original.
Yeah, so
Source.
yeah, bro. It was like ages ago playing at LAN cafes. But yeah, like WoW was a massive game changer in the MMORPG.
Fucking oath.
It was huge, and you had heaps of people leave Star Wars Galaxy Online. And that's why I'm bringing that up. Is that like, yeah, those games are they're a lot of the games that we are experiencing today. You know, a lot of that kind of stuff that happened back then is what we're seeing. I guess sometimes a little bit at the end of it all. And WoW's kind of lost a lot of its charm and it's amazing still that it's still a game. It's still amazing that it's a game to this day. The game's are 20 years? Like,
but
that killed for me an MMORPG game that went through then some various changes to make it more simpler. And they call the new game enhancements and a few other things like that. But yeah, WoW just changed a generation. And so did Modern Warfare.
Yeah, it's actually crazy that you actually mentioned that, because like that's something that's not very top of mind for me. Like when I think of like my two that were top of mind were just the ones that I mentioned, like GTA going to 3D.
Yeah, that too was
and Call of Duty Modern Warfare like coming out like that. Those are the two for me. But yeah, you're fucking spot on. When WoW came out, it was just like, what the fuck? Especially like for me, like I didn't play any other MMO except for RuneScape upon that time, and then going from RuneScape to WoW,
you're
different. Like, fucking, what am I been doing with my life? Fucking sitting here for 3 hours chopping down fucking willow trees when I could be playing this spectacular fucking open world adventure. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know, and like that's another fucking thing for discussion. Is the mass exodus from WoW lately to fucking old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape has been fucking surging in popularity.
Yeah, 100% they have.
Which is...
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's 2025. It's almost 2026. And we're talking about a game that was, what, fucking 1998? Easy.
Yeah, I remember,
1996.
I remember kids sneaking to play that into the computer labs when we were at school, trying to sneak that in there.
Oh, that's probably where you see me.
Yeah.
We were doing that with Halo.
Yeah, Halo.
Someone had it on USB, so we plugged it in, downloaded it onto our documents. So we've got like LAN play Halo going on.
Yeah.
Bro, the USD, the Halo portable.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Halo.exe, just move that fucker around, bro. Yeah, we all just shared that shit, eh?
Yeah, Counter-Strike had the same thing. I used, because I said I worked in IT. I used to work at after I left Prison State High, and when I went to the Gap State High to work as IT network administrator, and I remember one time as part of it, like you're obviously monitoring games and everything like that, and so I knew about the dog exe file because I also had done it. I was only like a year out of school at this time, so I knew about it. I knew how to monitor kids on the computers and stuff like that, and. I remember because I was really good at FPS back then, and I remember seeing them playing on the server. And like, this is all the school's all one big network, and so I went on to Counter-Strike then when I saw them doing that, and I joined their server. And these kids,
that's wicked.
Yeah,
that's wicked.
I was going to go ban them all and take them all off, but I had to. I just wanted to go in there and show them and make them get all frustrated and make. And so what I did there, I got the deagle and just went around headshotting them all. And they just did not know what was going on. Like, who is this guy?
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this is our server. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's right. I just got them there, so I started just killing them non-stop.
Bro, they just think that there's some fucking Chinese hacker on it, and they're just fucking...
And then, yeah, like 10 minutes later, I came, 15, no, half an hour, I can't remember how much it was, but then I came in there and I came and got the teacher, said, these students, this computer, they've all been playing games during the class. They all got suspensions. And funnily enough...
so you went and fucking killed them all, and then suspended them.
Yeah, they got all suspended, yeah. Got wrecked.
Get fucking wrecked, cunt.
Funny story after that, okay? So one of those kids ended up, like, I became Christian a bit later from that, and one of those kids, he went to the church, his family.
Oh, shit.
And then he asked me later on, was that you that whole time? And then, I told him it was me, and then we've since, like, become friends since then.
Great.
But, like, he was one of the kids, like, he would always then ask me to come back and play games with them. I said, nah, man, my skills are gone now. Those days are gone. Yeah, ended up becoming...
That is wild.
Friends with him, and because I was only a little bit older than all the kids. So, yeah, it was a fun time. But
oh shit! So they were like what, year 10, year?
I think they were year 10 at that time, and I would only just finish year 12, so I wasn't much older.
Shit.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah, but that's what I would do is play Counter-Strike in the evenings, and so I was actually good at FPS back in those days. I've been playing it since the beta, so.
How many hours do you reckon you got in Counter-Strike?
If I were to think about all the years that I played it, and I would say it'd be easily more than 2,000 by the time. But we never had any of those kind of hours. Fucking Steam wasn't a thing. Yeah. We had to go to LAN cafes because all we had was dial-up. So we had to go to LAN cafes, and that's how I kind of found out about Counter-Strike. Actually, was from a LAN cafe just near where where Hungry Jack's there is in the Brisbane Mall. It was kind of just before that where they got the Culture Kings now. I think it was either there or across from there. There was a LAN cafe in there for a while. It didn't last very long, but that was like one of the first ones around there. And we were just walking through the mall with my mum, my brother and I, and then my brother and I, we got like half an hour, and then we're like, holy crap, this is amazing. And then from there, that's where it all kind of started. But that's a different kind of life, and we played Counter-Strike. Even missed school to play. Go wag from school, go play down the bunker, which was near South Bank, on lunch breaks and stuff like that. Yeah. So there was a lot of that.
Fucking dope.
Yeah, it was. So these poor kids, they thought they were really good having fun against each other. They just got completely wrecked. They all changed teams as well, and I'm like, all right, go all of you. Just headshot them all. Yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, holy shit. That is fucking poetic.
Fun moment. Yeah, I remember the XE games. Yeah, there was a lot of them, and non-stop open batch file thing you would do to your friends. I don't know if you guys ever did that. You could make so you could make it looked like a text file, change the icon, and then it was a non-stop opening batch file, and just keep opening the command prompt across the screen.
And then it would just go, and it would seem like a virus. Yeah,
you give it to your friend as like their document that you're like working on a team project or something.
Fuck?
I just spent one for that going to a teacher. It was worth it. It was worth it. I enjoyed it.
Damn, that's fucking ballsy though. Yeah. Fucking nice.
I changed a lot since my high school days. Anyone watching knows.
Yeah, fucking.
I've still got friends that come and hang out sometimes on the stream that know me from way back.
I made one that put up a fake blue screen of death.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Either they click it and just boom, blue screen or whatever. I think all they had to do was like hit escape and it would go away.
Yeah.
But like, it was pretty funny. I think I did it to my mum.
Yeah, this is a break glass one too. Yeah. They freak out.
Yeah, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, like, good memories.
Yeah, dead set. All right, you did you want to?
I don't know if I want to get into it because I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah,
you've seen the new season of Fallout?
Yeah, I went last night. I thought it said new season to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, grab the pods because I was meant to use them for Annie last night, but then I sat down on the couch, cracked open beer, and went to go watch it. You bastard! That's not a new episode. It's only episode 2. Yeah, I was disappointed. Isn't it a new one today?
There's two episodes out at the moment.
Yeah, but is there another new?
Could be today, actually.
Yeah.
Because I watched the other one the other day. That was brilliant.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't get into it because I haven't seen it. If you want to talk about it.
I don't want to ruin it. But
okay.
Yeah, I think the start of this season certainly already better. I think they've probably taken some of the feedback of last season because I'm a big Fallout fan. And some of the things of season 1 were a little bit dumb, but it was still a good show. I really like how they're exploring why it happened. And they're also talking about a lot of the various things that are great memories, or what's the word for them, like Easter eggs of the original one. So, when they talk about the water filter, the water filter's broken. Now the water filter, that's actually from the original first Fallout.
Right.
The whole point of the first Fallout, if you go watch and play the game, the original first Fallout, the reason you're setting out and you're going out of your vault is because your water purification system is broken. And you got to go get the water filter. You've only got, I don't remember how long it was. I can't remember how many days you had to do it, but you had a certain amount of time you had to explore the wasteland and find the water purification unit to then bring it back to save your vault. Otherwise, everyone died. So you had a time limit. It was a time limit, turn-based, top-down RPG. And it was really, really amazing at the time. And like the Brotherhood of Steel and the various raiders and all that were something to be feared. Like, but it was funny how they made the Easter egg and they made that the problem of the vault now, because that was the original premise of the first game. Well, it's not really I don't think it's really a premise of the Fallout 3. They mention it in one of the vaults. They give an Easter egg, I think in Fallout 3, that the reason this vault failed is their water purification system, and they sent one of their wastelanders out to go find it, or their vault members out to the wasteland to find it. So they've regularly done Easter eggs for that being a central story. I think Fallout 2 had the same kind of thing you had to go do, but they changed it. They opened up the world a lot more. They gave you more time, and they kind of explored the Brotherhood of Steel a lot more. But I think that the last, it was really fun. It was a really fun season. It's just kind of dumb in some areas. Like they kind of made what's his name from Brotherhood of Steel just kind of
Titan.
Yeah,
Magnus.
Yeah,
that's his suit name. Is it Magnus?
I can't remember his name now, but he just kind of was a little bit too weak, and they didn't make the Brotherhood seem as powerful. But they've done some improvements to this season. I don't want to give any spoilers, but yeah, this season already is looking a bit better, and especially how they're the zombie guy. What's his name again?
The ghoul.
Yeah, the ghoul. What's his name again? I just had a memory blank. But yeah, his story is already a lot better at how it's developing. But yeah, I think it's going to be a better season. I think they've taken some of that feedback on board and they made it a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
I do
like because it's very lighthearted.
Yeah,
the first season.
I think that's also one thing that if anyone knows the Fallout or story and game, it is kind of serious.
It's part of the charm.
Yeah, it's a charm. It's like it's dark. Yeah. It's dark humor. It's like dark, morbid humor.
Yeah, but you've always got the Fallout.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's dark Fallout. It's a dark, morbid humor done in like a shade of like the 50s, 60s. So yeah, that's. like everything's meant to be innocent and good, but they often kind of shadow that, and they juxtapose that always, that like this happier time or perfect time, but as you really get to know, it's like there's a sinister art underneath that.
Yeah.
And it's not actually that nice and friendly.
100%.
Yeah. So
yeah, they do a really good job of contrasting that in the game.
Yeah.
As well, you know.
Yeah.
Like Yeah. So no, like I thought that the first season fit the vibe. Like I think I can understand why a lot of people would sort of were a little bit like, huh? What's this Fallout? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can see, but like I think given, you know, just my perception of like the game and the way that they contrast, you know, the way that they contrast, like, yeah, the good times and the bad times. I thought they fucking hit it pretty good. Like, I mean, some parts were maybe a little too lighthearted that I thought could be a little bit darker. Like, I feel like it was more lighthearted than dark. But so they probably could have gone a little bit further that way.
This could just be the start of it. You know, like even when you do play Fallout game, you go in there, everything's nice and sweet. And once you go outside, that's when everything turns tables.
Yeah.
You know, everything's all flipped upside down. So I think they did a really great job. But I think they're just character building a lot more into it now. I think the further we get into it, I think a lot darker and grimmer it's going to get.
Yeah, for sure. And like the first season, they've like we've seen this before in a million other shows. That like they've got to allow that first season to really set the characters in. You know, we got to do a lot of character building in the first season, like you've seen in Breaking Bad, fucking first season of Game of Thrones. You know, like where like that first season, like it's always a little bit slower, fucking whatever, but you need to embed the characters, get their personalities, so you get to know them or whatever, get them settled in, and then fucking. Then you let it rip.
I think they also listen to some feedback in the community, and I think obviously times have changed in terms of what people actually do want, rather than what the media industry want to put onto people. And I think Amazon's catch onto that a bit. And I think Magnus, or his name is, he's going to change a little bit. He seems even at the start of these first episodes, he seems a lot stronger, a lot more sure of themselves, and I'm actually interested now into what the story that they're going to do. They've actually, it's one of the things that the Brotherhood of Steel is, they're very faction based in the games, very faction based. They've got there's factions within factions, and you don't know what is the original, because they've obviously lost contact at various points of times, the original missions that they had. So there's a lot of mystique around them as well that needs to be preserved and not diluted. And made them seem like it's all a bunch of idiots, because they're not. They are a warrior group, but some will be worse than others because some have lost their true. That's the other thing, is that we have to remember that we're only seeing one glimpse of the Brotherhood of Steel, and this might actually be the weaker. We don't know. Because, and the Fallout world, and you play other games, gets very big. We're actually just experiencing one part of it in this, like, all that games go into a much bigger detail, and they're connected with how Brotherhood of Steel. So for the most part, they've followed a lot of the game kind of lore stories. So I'll be interested to see how season 2 goes. I actually think it's a really good, has a really good potential for really good show. And as opposed to, I'm now more depressed about Stranger Things than I ever was.
I've heard the last season hasn't been the best.
Yeah, like Fallout, I'm very hopeful for. Now, like the final episode for Stranger Things, I'm now depressed about. Like Fallout looks like it's now going in a better direction. I was a bit annoyed about this at the end, but I think if they focus on the mystery and the greater world, what's going on around there is going to be really cool. Gonna really make
there's so much that they can explore in it too.
Yes,
there's just so much little stories that they could even create themselves inside the world.
Yeah, game lore is pretty fucking hectic in that.
Yeah, well, this one's probably like the most, one of the parts of the lore, the people that play that game are pretty good with handling when lore almost seems contradictory with Fallout, because it's also treated with a bit of fun as well.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be super serious like Star Trek or
or
Star Wars. So if some things kind of contradict, you could say, well, they got it all wrong because they retold history from this point of view. And who knows, it's the wasteland. So
yeah, exactly.
It's all from your perspective.
There's a lot more mystique to it.
Yeah. And as long as you keep that, or you can make some people groups look stupid there, but then there's the other faction version of them. Because there is also in the games the Enclave, which are another version of the Brotherhood of Steel. So there's heaps of lore that they could go and explore, and they don't even have to if they didn't really want to, because they just didn't have to. But there's some pretty cool characters like the super mutants as well, which would be pretty awesome if they brought them around. I remember from one of the games. What's that? Death Claws? Oh my gosh, scary. First time I seen the Death Claws, because I played them in the top down one, but when you actually play them in the first person shooter, you're like, holy crap. I first played that in Fallout
3, you're like, oh, what is that?
I'm wearing I felt like
dude.
The guy who was wearing tight armor, he was running away from the rat or whatever. He's like, I felt like that when I saw the Death Claw. I'm like, run! Get away! Death Claw, they're bloody, they're scary.
Fuck, man. Especially in New Vegas, man. New Vegas, they were fucking ruthless.
Yes, yeah.
And they were in groups too.
Yeah. Yeah.
There'd be like a baby one and then like 3 adult ones. You're like, oh, I'm going that way.
Yeah. They nailed that in Fallout 3, and then now, like from Fallout 2, they were deadly because it was a turn-based kind of. So you got the better weapons, you got the better steel armor, all that kind of stuff. But like, they were really good. Super Mutants were really good too. I remember one of the main characters from the Super Mutants, who was like he'd be yelling out, I win again!" He'd just be running around like bashing the crap out of the enemy and stuff. So it was. Yeah, there's some great stories. I played a lot of Fallout, a lot of modded Fallout. It's hopefully I love how they brought dog meat as well. They kept
that's cool. That's really cool.
So they got all these like little things that they're tying back to the games, but still they're a different story as well. So I like how they've done that. Really have, but I'm a bit concerned about Stranger Things. I don't know what's going to go. Upsetting how badly the last few episodes.
I think I stopped watching in season 3.
Yeah,
I think I stopped watching in season 3.
Season 3 was one of their worst. Season 4 got better.
It's when they went to the Russian place and they found the hole and they closed it back up. That's when I stopped watching, because it was taking too long for the next season to come out, and then I just lost interest.
Okay.
Season 4 gets a lot better, but season 5, this last one's been so great. Yeah, you probably skip the last episode that just happened. Nothing really happens, except for more cringe. But like you could just avoid it, and nothing really progresses that much in the story. A little bit. There's just tidbits. You probably watch like 10 minutes from it, and you'll be fine. But they'll rehash it, I bet, as soon as you get to this final episode. So that's what I'm saying on Twitter. They'll most likely go over those moments, and literally that like a highlight preview. Here's what you missed previously on. Would be just enough to cover that whole episode.
Just a quick recap.
That would be all you need for that episode. That's how slow it was.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's something that Game of Thrones nailed. Was something that felt so slow, but there was always so much happening. That's one thing that's kind of amazing. With that, they really hit that.
I don't think he's ever bringing out the final book. But...
I don't think so either.
We're going to die.
Finishes
that book.
Fuck it ain't.
It's a shame.
It's good where it is. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I can die happy knowing where Game of Thrones is.
Yeah.
It's like awesome story, gripping, heartbreaking, satisfying. Great conclusion.
I think hope the new Lord of the Rings movie, or the Hunt for Gollum's going to be a good movie. I'm a big Lord of the Rings.
This is new.
Hunt for Gollum, I haven't heard about it.
What?
Yeah. They're already gone.
Fuck yeah.
New Zealand, so they're all a lot of original casts. Peter Jackson's back for it with Andy Serkis directing it. So hopefully that will be good. I have I mean, Andy Serkis has been pretty good with Peter Jackson. Sorry, over the top of it all, producing it. I have my faith it should be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Andy Serkis making that Animal Farm movie, there's a little bit of question mark on his ability. But I don't know if you saw in the Animal Farm one he's made. Oh, he's made a version of Animal Farm, but it's completely missed the point of Animal Farm. You guys know Orson Welles' Animal Farm? No?
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys should check that out. That's
right.
it's like a classic piece of literature talking about like fighting against I guess the communism at the time when it was when it was first started in Russia, and talking about the rise of communism over in America and in Russia.
Yeah.
And then and just talking about it. You might have heard the line that everyone's equal except some are more equal than others.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but there's a new version of him of that he did. It's very far off the mark. You could have done a few other things better if you wanted to convey the same message. But yeah.
Well, have you ever seen a movie called Meet the Feebles?
Meet the Feebles.
It's a rip off the Muppets.
Okay.
But it's like with like really fucked up Muppets or whatever. And Peter Jackson directed it.
Yeah.
So if you want to go see one of Peter Jackson's, if you want to see one of his, I don't even know what the fuck you'd call it. It's something. Okay. It's something. But that is that's an eye opener.
Is that like old school?
That's an eye opener. When you watch that and then you watch Lord of the Rings and you're like, fucking hell. So that's what a budget does. Yeah. Unreal, man. Yeah. Crazy. But it's also a really good film, just really fucked up.
Oh man, Kiwi's had some interesting stuff. The Flight of Conchords was hilarious.
Kiwi humor's pretty good, man.
Yeah, Taika Waititi has been pretty good until recently, but then otherwise, it was pretty good humor for the most part. A lot of funny stuff. Yeah, Flight of Conchords was hilarious. I got a lot of good laughs with that.
Yeah, dead set.
What We Do in the Dark. Funny moments.
Oh yeah. The vampire one.
What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, What We Do in the Shadows. Yeah, nice.
I always think of that. Yeah.
He plays the main vampire, eh?
Yeah, Taika Waititi. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I watched bits of episodes of that. I haven't watched the whole thing beginning to end. But yeah, I've watched bits of episodes with my friends. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, fucking. All right, all good.
Yeah,
I think that'll be us, boys.
Okay.
Easy as.
Fucking excellent podcast.
Yeah, thanks for the time.
Thank you very much for making it all the way here.
Yeah, man, it's good.
It's been absolutely excellent having you on. It's good.
Fucking A.
Good having a chat, getting to know you a little bit more. Thank you for making it out yet again for another month.
Good.
And thank you to everyone who's stuck around till almost 2 hours and 50 minutes or 2 hours and 45 minutes, whatever it is. It's been awesome. Fucking live the dream, everyone.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Have a good one.
Later, ball.